Y'all, the girls are upset, baby. The girls are mad. Oh my God. The girls are mad. What up, y'all? It's your girl, MariahSincere, and I'm back with another bomb live. For those of y'all who are new to my channel, I'm an American woman who has been living abroad for 2 years in Colombia, and now I'm in the Dominican Republic. Okay. So, for those of y'all who don't know, I just went on Raze channel, and I just had a whole fallout between me. Well, it wasn't really a fallout because we was already falling out between me, the Homies Hub, and Mentuition's channel. Okay, so I'm going to react to the whole entire live that I did on Raze, not the entire. I'm gonna start from the beef when Mentuition came on there, and then I'm gonna respond to the panel afterward. Now, let me be very, very clear. You cannot use information against me that I put out there. Do you understand? You weak ass, hoe ass, lame ass niggas. Should I be cussing this soon into the live? Probably not. You cannot see. Here's the thing. Y'all keep on, oh, we want to hold her accountable, or she's being a hypocrite. I need y'all to explain that. When y'all would not have this information if I didn't put it out there. Oh, she's not being sincere. How? How? I came on here and told my audience that I used to be a stripper. Y'all did not expose me for that. Mentuition, I came on your channel and I told you about the relationship that I had with the man from Cartagena and the whole situation. I told these things, and you're going and misrepresenting it because you lost your channel. Therefore, you say you can't upload the videos and pull up the receipts. So you're going on the internet and you're lying and misrepresenting the conversation like a little boy, but that's okay. The reality of the matter is this. Everybody knows what the real issue is here. Everybody knows it, whether they admit it or not. You men are unattractive. All of y'all. All three of y'all are unattractive. Highly unattractive. I don't care what y'all have to say about my looks. Whatever y'all have to say about my looks is a negative reflection on you, because regardless, I'm out of your league. Do you understand? Do you understand? Regardless, I'm out of your league. You cannot pull women that look like me in the United States and keep them interested. If you could, you wouldn't be going to other countries to pay for it. Why there would be no need to? You can just get it for free in the United States. Let's be very, very clear. I've been very consistent on my stance on pay for play. A lot of you niggas are lame. Is that all of the men that do pay for play? No. No, it's, again, there's nuance. This thing, when you're slow, when you're stupid, you don't understand nuance to a conversation. You're intentionally misunderstanding what I'm saying, but you niggas are lame. I promise you that. You are lame. So I'm about to break down this whole beef. Who is Travel Squad? Travel Squad, was that you that was just going in? I think that was you that was just going in. I'll drop the link. And I'm gonna react to the video. I think you was just going in on their ass. And here's the thing. No, some of y'all be like, oh, she emotional. She be yeah, because guess what? I'm not gonna clarify something and then you continue to go back to the lie, because the lie sounds good. And you know your audience wants to hear the lie because you are determined to misrepresent me. I'm not gonna fucking keep playing them games. I'm gonna check your ass. Every single time I'm gonna check your ass. Absolutely. Hi, how are you today?
It was good with you. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo?
¿Qué haces ahora?
Estoy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien. ¿Tú hablas español?
Sí, yo hablo español.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, I'm from Texas too. I'm from San Antonio, 210 San Antonio.
Okay, that's what's up. How are you tonight? You good?
I'm good. I
I know
tried.
you're going in on the homies hub.
Nah, I thought he was cool until what he was doing tonight, and you know, I'm different, and you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, but I seen you on the panel, and I just, you know what I'm saying, had to just voice my opinions. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the travel space a long time. I got like 20,000 followers, way more than they got. So that's what I'm saying. They're irrelevant to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, You know, here's the thing, Travel Squad. Everybody knows the homies hub started this situation with me. Mentuition, they already know why we got into it. They are acting like from this, all is stemming from them acting like a bunch of high school ass 65 boys that are upset, and they want to, this is what they do. It's not just with me, it's with a lot of women. Their goal in life is to try to find ways to try to humble pretty women. That's it, that's all. This is all what this is stemming from, right? And I'm gonna continue to prove my point on that. Now, I don't know if you want to stay up here while I do this, but I'm gonna go back and react to the part starting from when who came on first? Steve from Intuition came on all the way to the end of the panel. So I don't know if you want to stay up here for that, but that's what I'm gonna do.
hey, let me interject real quick. I don't know if like I said, you probably don't know me. You probably never seen my channel. I don't know them. I never seen their channel, but I've seen these guys in Brazil, and they were on a date. They're gay, and that's what it is.
Really?
Yes, and that's why I keep joking about it, and they keep getting mad because it's like I seen them in real life. It's like they're gay, and that's what it is. That's my whole point, and that's why they keep getting mad at me. They keep getting mad at me for pointing out what I seen, and I seen 2 matching rings, and it is what it is. I was
Well,
in
they
Brazil with my
certainly
woman.
like men who like women, right? They're, to me, that is not the behavior of men who like women. The way that they behave, the way that they are obsessed with me, the way that they are obsessed with trying to humble me, the jealousy. It's jealousy at this point, and it's so clear, it's so obvious. Anybody can see. That's why homie hub sitting up. I should have never gave her, you know, like all this stuff. I should have never talked about her on my channel. And because he is upset because he sees me over here winning, he sees me over here growing, he sees that people are listening to my message, and he's upset. Not one time have I ever came on my channel and said I want homies hub to fail. Not one time have I ever came on my channel and say I want him. I wish people weren't watching him or nothing. I said several times, I want you to succeed, but as long as you keep my name in your mouth, I'm gonna keep my foot on your neck. Period. You know, so you ain't never seen me sit up and wish bad on either one of these content creators. But what it is just pure unadulterated jealousy, because these are 3 unattractive males who have had a very difficult life.
No, but you know what? I think they're all attracted to each other, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I've been around this space for a long time. I've been on YouTube for 8 years now, and I think it's 20,000 subscribers or something like that. 21. I don't know. I forgot, but I've been to a lot of these different countries, and what I'm realizing is that a lot of these guys like other guys. They're on YouTube. They're on YouTube to meet other men, and that's what it is.
I've saying anytime you spend it, here's the thing, because I say if you're out here indulging in pay for play, you should be doing that for you. Why are you in a group sharing pornography that you made with a prostitute with other men? Why are you recording these women and sharing it in these group chats? Why are you trying to impress other men? You should be doing that for you. Why must you do it with the purpose of bragging to other men? And then this whole conversation of y'all are simping for a woman if y'all watch her, if y'all give her super chats, that already lets me know that subconsciously you are attaching these super chats to sex and sexuality. So why does that only apply to me and it doesn't apply when a man is sending you a super chat? And this is what it comes down to: jealousy. Men like that are very upset that women like me don't have as difficult of a time in the world as they do, or so they perceive, because everybody has their own struggles. But they wish they could just wake up a bad bitch one day, but they can't. It is what it is. It is what it is. I cannot help it. They need to take their grievances up with the Lord. I did not tell God to create a homies hub like he had been hit in the face with an ugly stick. I did not do that. That was between his mother and the man that she chose, and then badass genetics. So
Hey, Mariah, let me say this too. Before they even came around, I was out there doing videos in Colombia, and all my videos have beautiful women in them. And you know, I'm handsome myself. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. These guys, women don't want to be around them. That's all it is.
They don't.
Women do not want to be around them. In all my videos, there is always a beautiful woman beside me, and I'm with somebody right now, but it's always been a beautiful woman beside me. They cannot do that because women don't want to be around them.
They don't, and you're right. And I showed a video on the Homies Hub Instagram page where he clearly has two prostitutes. They're clearly two prostitutes, and he's recording them. And I'm like, you can't tell. Everybody else can tell from watching this video that these girls don't want to be around you. They have to be around you. They're uncomfortable. It's awkward. But this is what you're choosing to show. And here's the thing. In terms of them trying to equate me being a stripper with a sex worker and then coming and telling blank, I've never sold coochie.
That's not my business.
But hold on, but I'm setting the record straight. I'm not, first of all, I brought it to y'all to the end. Let's be clear. Whenever I was dancing, I never posted any pictures about it. If I wanted to come around and pretend the club was not allowed to record me, anything, if I wanted to come on here and not give that information and continue on, then I could do that. To this day, don't nobody have no footage on me, right? But I chose, I chose to put that information out there because I felt like it was relevant to the things and the experience I had in life and what I want to talk about. But I have never sold cat, point blank, period. I've never sold it. But even if I did, how you sitting up looking down on sex workers? At least she's trying to make money. She's trying to make money. You are willingly going and giving this woman your money. So a sex worker, she doing it to get paid. You doing it to get laid. And how you gonna look down on her? How you gonna sit up here and look down on sex workers when you coming in behind? These men will literally know that their friend or somebody in their travel group had sex with a sex worker, and they make it their mission to go stick their thing in behind another man's thing just so they can prove a point to themselves. But yet you want to sit down here and you want to look down on girls who are prostitutes, or you want to look down on girls that are strippers when you sit up here steady going in behind other men intentionally, right? So, and it's like a competition. So to me, it's hypocritical, but nobody can use anything that I put out on myself with a purpose against me. Let's be very clear. And that's why they're going out their way to try to spin the narrative and lie. Because I've already put it out there. Now they got to try to put 20 on 10 and lie and make shit seem a way that it was not. Okay? So it is what it is.
Let me say this real quick. So I think that you just got
the answer cell box and then come out with the proof. That's what I'm saying. Come out with the proof. Not all dancers sell box, and I never sold box. Dancing and selling box are two different things that require two different decisions. So I never sold box. And if I sell box, could you afford it? Since I sell box, can you afford it, sir? Can you buy mine? Because if you can't buy mine, shut the fuck up.
No, hold on.
Go ahead.
No, don't get out your feelings. See, I think that's the dude from like I said, that's the dude from Mentuition. Like I said, I seen these guys on a real date in Brazil.
Wow.
No, it's crazy what I've seen, and they're mad that I seen it. I was down there with my woman, and I seen these guys in a figure 4 leg lock. The guy had a dangling earring, and the other guy had they had matching rings. And once I came back and told everybody that, and I was like, "Hey, bro," I was like, "I'll fight you on sight." Now they're like, "Oh, well, meet us in Colombia." No, I was like, "Dude, I'm not meeting you nowhere. How about I meet you in the United States? How about I meet you in Florida? I don't have to go. Yeah. I don't have to travel abroad. I've been on YouTube for 8 years now. I got 20,000 subs. They got 1,000 subscribers. I'm not about to sit up there and argue with nobody that's beneath me. But what I'm saying is that I think that you're a beautiful individual. What you're saying right now is relevant. I've been watching your older content too. You change your content, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is that what you're saying right now is like what a lot of people have been thinking the whole time. It's like these guys are I think these guys are actually using YouTube for like Tinder. They're dating each other.
Exactly. Because why are y'all upset? Here's the thing. Why are y'all so upset with men for coming and supporting a woman? That's just like he got upset. Homie's Hub got upset with my friend Kari because me and Kari are friends, Kari HQ. He got upset. Why? It's like high school shit. Why are you talking to her? We supposed to stick together. Meanwhile, that's my real friend. So it's like, what? You trying to check another, you are upset with another man because he's talking to a woman that you don't like. And this is my point. They trying to make it seem like they grown men and real niggas. This is all a bunch of high school teenage girl bullshit. But they want to act like they so hard. You is not hard. And that's why I check them every chance I get. They are not hard. These are the lames. These were the lame, nerdy dudes in high school that did not get no play, did not get any attention. The jocks used to roast their ass, fire their ass up. And now the internet has given them the space to talk and come and perpetrate a fraud and to pretend to be something that they're not. And you got other lame dudes who ain't never had no pussy impressed because they going and paying for prostitutes.
No, but hold on. You know what? I asked him a question tonight. I said, "Hey, bro," I said, "Hey, if you had a box, would you sell it?" I guarantee these guys would, but they don't. I guarantee they don't, but I guarantee. See, this is why they get mad at me because my content is not about that. I'm the only one on that panel that actually has children, and I'm actually retired via the military and via the government.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm everything they want to be, but they're not me.
Exactly.
So they can try to put all these allegations on me, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. At the end of the day, they're still working. They're broke. They're going down there. And you know what? Basically, they don't realize it, but they're the real prostitutes. Every time they go on vacation, they got to spend money because they don't know nobody. They can't speak the language. They don't know the culture. They don't know what religion they speak in. They don't know how to have a good time without spending money. So it's like, to me, they're the real prostitutes. But it's not my place to say, and I just mind my own business. But I'm proud of you for doing what you did tonight. And hey, you know what? You jumped into the flame, and guess what? You came out golden. Salute.
I appreciate you. And look, I thank you for watching my comments, Steve. Maybe I shouldn't be so vulgar, but that's how I was taught to deal with a lane. So I don't know. No, here's the thing with these type of snaky type of dudes, these underhanded, snaky type of people. You got to come real direct with them. You got to come real direct. And that's the only way I know how to deal with people like that. I'm just being honest. And normally, in any normal situation, I wouldn't even be around that type of person, right? But that's the only way I know how to deal with those type of people. Real, live, and direct. Because if you don't, they try to play these mind games, and I don't have time for it. I don't got time. You try to game a lane. Here you go, Homie Hub, on my channel. You made a fool of yourself today, but in reality, you just exposed who you really are. Homie Hub, you have not put anything out on me that I have not already put out on myself. And I will cuss you out time and time again. You have to make up lies. That's all you do. All you do is watch what the fuck I do and make up lies and misrepresent the truth. Because you're a fucking liar. That's it. And then you want to call me a grifter.
No, but you know what? You know what's funny at the end of the day? He probably doesn't have any kids right now. And
that's with my baby daddy, Homie Hub. That's another thing. You constantly get on here and talk about the situation with me and my daughter's dad. You're more upset with him about the fact that than him about the fact that I'm in Colombia. You're constantly obsessing over what he's paying me per month, child support, this and that. You are constantly talking about my child's father. Do you want to suck his dick?
No, I bet he probably does. He looks like a little dick sucker.
All you do is talk about my child's father. Every opportunity you get to talk about the situation with me and my child's father, you are obsessed with that man. I've been broken up with that man for 10 years now. I don't even get on here and be talking about my child's dad like that. We don't got no drama over here. You're
No,
trying to
no.
create drama because you are a bitch ass nigga and you are not used to a man and a woman coming to an amicable understanding in behind how they are going to choose to raise their child. See, a woman have a baby by a hoe ass nigga like you gonna spend the rest of your life trying to make her miserable. So you don't understand real nigga shit. Do you understand?
No, that's why you don't have no kids.
People putting their ego. First of all, a woman ain't having no baby by your ugly ass. Because why would you do that to your child? Let's start there. You are not used to men and women coming together and for the sake of a child, figuring out an amicable co-parenting situation that works for both of us. You want us to do what you want to do. You want my baby daddy to react to me the way you would treat a woman. But I don't lay down with lame ass niggas. Do you understand? So it's never happening to me. That's never gonna be my experience.
No, but you know what? He's probably like 50 years old, and he all the women that he dated probably aborted his kids, and they probably didn't want nothing to do with him.
Who would sentence their child to that type of life?
No, especially looking like that. No, I don't think they would.
Who would do that to their child?
I mean, that's like a disability.
It is.
No, but you know what's funny? Today on the panel, and I mentioned this, I said, all these guys on the panel, I said, none of y'all have kids.
Okay, so here's the thing, sir.
And I have, you know what?
Hold on.
My child sent me a gift today.
What does that say about you, sir? That I have flabby arms and I'm still out of your league. This is what I'm talking about. When you ugly as the fuck, and you know what you sound like? That's why I say you niggas is gay. You sound like the hating ass bitch that see another fine girl in high school. She fine as the fuck. And guess what? You be like, well, she got some fat ass ankles though. That's what you sound. You understand that? There's no winning this between me and you because you're already starting out at a disadvantage in life. You crusty ass motherfucker.
It's
So
like a disability.
To talk about me, sir. What does that say about you, sir? What does it say about you?
No, you know what? He got mad that he got mad that I said he looked African.
You look like a failed abortion. You look like a mutation. You look like a mistake in life. And you have the nerve to try to talk about me and my looks when, sir, you look like you should have never been here. You look like God tried to hit control, out, delete, whatever the case may be, delete. And your ass just didn't want to listen. You stayed here.
He made it.
Oh.
No, but what I wanted to say is that none of the men on the panel, they have kids, and it's like I look at them like as a bunch of losers. That's my honest opinion. And I've been doing YouTube, like I said, for 8 years now. I think I'm at 20K subs or something like that. And it's like they're if they had box, they would sell it. These men are mad at you.
No, let me tell you something. Not if they had box. I guarantee you, I've been offered an exorbitant amount of money to sleep with men. You understand? If these men got offered the same amount of money that I have been offered to get on their knees, they would. Absolutely. They would. You think these men you think they're not gonna get on their knees?
No, I think some of them are getting on their knees now, just over super chats. But that's my own personal opinion.
Because nobody want to pay their ass. That's what they mad about. They don't even get the opportunity. That's why they going around hating on women. Okay, but let me. What I want to do is I'm going to respond. I'm going to react to this. I'm going to go all the way back. Now, again, if you're just now coming in chat, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Now, let me be very clear. I have told y'all that I used to be a dancer. This is information I put out. I went on Mentuition channel, and I am the one that put out that I had a relationship with a man that I met in Cartagena. At this point, I was not green. They already showed me and told me everything that was really going on. That man did not lie to me about anything he had previously engaged in. And this is what I want to say. If you think that a woman, first of all, a lot of men have done pay for play at some point in their life, whether or not they traveled to do it or whether or not they did it in the United States. So let me ask you a question, Homies Hub. Do you feel like because you've done pay for play that you were unworthy of any type of relationship or love from a woman? Because that's what it's coming off of. What it sounds like is you're shaming me because I chose to be non-judgmental and give and accept somebody's honesty and give them an opportunity to show me something outside of that. So what are you saying about you if you're trying to shame me as a woman for saying, you know what, I'm actually gonna look past that. I understand your reasons for doing that. No, it wasn't a situation where I was sleeping with this man, then I know the next night he going with a prostitute. Y'all are lying.
Hey,
That is nowhere near what happened.
Hey, but check it out. And you don't have to explain all that, but check this out. Let me say something real quick. And this speaks a lot. And it's only because I've traveled to a lot of different countries, and I've actually, like, I don't know how long you lived in Colombia, but I lived in Colombia for a total of a couple of years now. So let me say this real quick. It says a lot when you're in a country and you're still vlogging by yourself alone every single day. You don't have a woman.
That's why he's mad. Here's the thing.
I never had.
Hold on. I want to say this real quick before I forget. Homie Tub, I saw at the end of your panel that you said that you're upset. This is why I say you so obsessed with me. You were upset because I have a boyfriend here in the Dominican Republic. You're upset that somebody actually want me and don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody really fuck with you, right? You're upset because I had somebody I can go spend my time and spend my day with, and I can go spend my time and they come over here and they just fuck with me because they like me, or they go out with me because they like me, or they bring me around their family because they like me, right? You gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna be even madder even sooner. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're gonna be real mad. Just stay tuned. So you upset because you gotta sit up in that apartment lonely, and the only time a woman will come around you is if you offering her some dollars. Meanwhile, I'm over here building a real connection, and you mad because it's so easy for me. Do you understand? All I have to do is be somewhere where I like the man. See, you were shaming me for being a single woman and saying I need to go out and find a husband. I saw when you said that. Oh, you need to be focused on finding a husband. You single, you this and that. Now that I got a man, it's a problem too. You can't win for losing with niggas that don't like women.
And let me ask you a question. Would you take advice from a single woman if you're trying to date?
Depend on the single woman.
All right, well, let me tell you my situation. I would never take advice from a single man or a man that does not have kids for a man that's trying to be married or get with somebody. And so they don't make no sense to me altogether. It's they're in these countries, right? And it's like they're stuck in their apartments. You can look at one of my videos and it trumps 100 of their videos. I'm outside. I'm enjoying the public. I'm enjoying everything in Medellin. I'm enjoying everything in Cartagena. I'm enjoying everything in Bogota. I'm enjoying everything in Cali. These guys have never been there. They can't be outside with the camera because nobody wants to be on camera with them.
Facts.
Besides other guys. And that's because they are gangster, Aloysius Yankee. That's why. That's it. These guys meet other guys in other countries, but they can't meet other women. It makes no sense to me.
Oh, well, hey, it is what it is. But no, I completely agree with you, Travel Squad. I'm going to let you go right now because I'm going to react to the video.
Gotcha. Deuces, do your thing. I'm out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to react to this. Now, again, for those of y'all who don't know the backstory, I went on Mentuition was probably, they're not the first interview that I did on YouTube, but they were one of the first interviews that I did. And I went on their channel and I talked about my experience going to Cartagena. And first of all, when I very first got to Cartagena, I was trying to see what are the men really doing. Well, after they explained it to me, I know what the hell you're doing. It's not rocket science. Y'all are buying box. They're telling me they're buying box. And they're taking me to places they're buying box. So him trying to paint it like I'm green and she don't know what's going on. She was just green. She's just, sir, it don't take a rocket science to understand buying box. Okay, so I'm gonna react to this. And Raze, I didn't mean to go off on you like that, but at the same time, and you cool people, Raze, but at the same time, when you will invite a guest up on there with you, Raze, that's not the right thing to do. To just, I understand it's gonna get clicks and views to your channel, but at the same time, some stuff is just, even if they pay, some stuff is just off of the principle. I never agree. You heard me tell Mentuition I didn't want to talk to you. You heard, and I don't want to talk to Homies Hub. So it's like I didn't agree to any of that. So you put me in a situation where now I gotta check I gotta get a character with these lame dudes, right? So it is what it is. I'm not mad at you, Raze. I'm just saying that's the reason why I said what I said on your channel, because I never wanted to talk to them. Last live, and the link is there.
We were getting millions of views.
He's cool with us.
You had a whole.
Disrespectful. You knew what you were trying to do. You were trying to start.
Could you give the cliff notes on that referral service tech? Is,
you know, Homies Hub said some things that we talked about behind the scenes. First,
so
she's not gonna let me talk. If I
hold on. Then when I said no, what was going on? Why are you trying? Wait.
Women travel more than men, especially us black.
Passport bro, quote unquote, space, and you were very green to what was going on. You did not know what was going on in these places. You came on very humble, very nice, very lovely. We had a great conversation. I think I named it Passport Sis, this and that. Me and you got into it because I made a thumbnail that said single mom says this about passport bros.
So this is why me and Steve originally got into it. Okay, now you sit up and you want to sit up and you invite me on your channel, but you know you got a whole bunch of lames as your audience. So when you clip the shit up, instead of you being respectful to your guests, y'all, I've had Chill Capo on here. I've had Robert on here. I've had what other men? I've had some other people on here. And I could have did a lot of shit to try to get clicks and views on those videos. But I respected those men because they came on my channel. So out of principle, I'm not going to disrespect them. It's a lot of shit, especially with that Chill Capo situation. If I wanted to disrespect him, I could have did that. But I chose to stay true to myself. I chose to stay true to the game. Do you hear me? So I'll be more of a realer nigga than these dudes. I would never disrespect my guests like that I invited onto my show. And what he trying to pretend like he didn't know what he did. Oh, well, we don't hate single moms and this and that. No, you know, you have men that sit up in the chat and talk shit about single moms. Call it hate, call it what you want to call it. It's bad feelings. It's negative energy. And you know that people want to come and talk shit about single mom. So you already try to paint me in a bad light so you can get your clicks and views. And that's where we fell out. And don't try to act like you don't. That's why I hate a sneaky ass dude that don't own up to what they do. Thank you, Archie. Mariah, they're mad you're interrupting the simply bags on Pay for Play. Homies Hub can F off. I'm not funding his freaky frog content. Yeah, like that's all it is. Freaky frogs and dudes watching other dudes and smash. It's just weird stuff. Mariah, you better screen record that live and download it because the space can clip it up, weaponizing it, then private the live. Think ahead. You right. And did get washed. What up, Ababa?
And you got frustrated because I used the word single mom. And I still have all the text messages and the thumbnail that I made, which
Put them out.
was just a generic woman. It wasn't even your face in it.
It
But
don't
you basically
matter.
was like, how you gonna put single mom says this about passport bros? I feel like you trying to make me feel a certain.
Sir, you tried to play me. You tried to play me, point blank, period. And I wasn't going.
way, blah, 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 blah. And me and you had a
No,
whole.
it was disrespectful. You knew what you were trying to do. You were trying to stir. You know, in that space, men hate single mothers. So you were trying to stir.
We don't hate single mothers.
I would never. Let's stop. Y'all know how these men talk about single mothers in them group chats. I've seen them group chats. Y'all know how they talk about single mothers, especially how they talk about single Black mothers. Stop playing stupid. Stop playing dumb. Like you don't know what the hell going on. Or else, why would that even get clicks and views? Stop playing stupid. Big and grown over here playing stupid. You knew what you were doing, Steve.
We don't
and
hate.
I would never treat a guest like that.
We don't hate single mothers, and that's my whole thing. You're making these, you're saying these points, and there's really no like.
Then why was it relevant? Why would it be relevant if you knew single mom was not going to stir up some type of reaction and get clicks and views? Why would that have even been relevant to the conversation?
Oh no, I knew it would stir up things, and I said that to you actually when I said.
Why does it stir up things? I hate it when people play games. It stirs up things because you know in that space there is animosity towards single mothers. We can call it hate, we can call it animosity, whatever you want to call it. You knew very well, Steve.
I tested it to you, but it doesn't mean that we hate single. See, what you're saying is we hate single moms, and what I'm telling you is that's not true. And I said to you back in the text messages, yes, I put it there because I wanted to get a clickbait ass title. That I literally admitted that. So I'm not gonna sit here and deny that, but we don't hate you. I don't hate you. We don't hate single moms. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So let me just give the chat some context. MariahSincere was invited on the Mentuition panel. She came on in the original Mentuition show, okay, when we were getting millions of views. She came in and said a story about how she came to Cartagena and she was at this club called Delirium. And she met this guy, and she's here, and she's
So already, see, he misrepresented the fact. That ain't where I met the dude. I didn't meet him at the club Delirium. Okay, we met at a restaurant that another dude had, like, I had went there with him, right? So we met at a restaurant. They invited me to go out with them. So yeah, I'm gonna check it because y'all lie to try to misrepresent shit. So watch how you say shit.
right.
I did not meet the dude at Delirium. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. I said you met. I didn't say where you met him. I'm just saying you met this guy.
You just said I met him at Delirium, sir.
Right. You ended up at these clubs here in Cartagena. Okay, guys, this is Green MariahSincere. This is Green MariahSincere. This isn't how y'all hear how she's talking now.
So far,
I talked to her when she ain't know.
Do you understand? How am I green? Try to make this make sense. Real quick, you're a woman. That's the difference. When Rello said he didn't want to be on the panel with someone and he was the primary guest, he kicked the other person respecting the primary guest. And so, Raze's credit, he did go ahead and kick them off. But it's like it went on. They really should have never been brought up. But you know, to his credit, he kicked them. But I was finna get off there. I really was, because it's like, why am I over here wasting my time and energy with these fools, right? With these men that I already don't want to talk to. But here's the thing, sir. You can't sit up here and think that you're outing me for being a stripper when that's information I always talk about it on my channel. And then in the same breath, call me green, sir. So let me tell you something, Steve. I can tell you grew up very suburban, sir. Do you understand? I can tell you came from maybe a 2-parent household. I can tell you lived in like a brick. Ain't nothing wrong with it either. I can tell you lived in a 2-story brick house in the suburbs somewhere. You can't sit up calling me green, sir. I'm from the hood. Do you understand? I graduated out of foster care. Do you understand? I was around pimps and hoes since a child. Do you understand, sir? I was in the strip club for 5 years. I grew up poor. No food in the house. Life getting cut off. Do you understand, sir? So a lame ass nigga like you could never call me green. What it is I suspected certain things were going on, but I don't assume. I go and see. Are y'all, is it what's really happening? Or y'all, is it happening like y'all say it's happening? And I went and saw for myself. Wasn't nothing green about it. And it don't take a rocket scientist to understand buying and selling box. Do you understand, sir? Do you understand? If anybody green about life, it's your nerdy ass.
What was going on? This is before she got all this
What do you
stuff.
mean I didn't know what was going on? Why are you trying? Wait. Why are you trying to paint me as? Why are you trying to paint me as green when the same story that you're just
green at the time? You were green, Mariah. You were green at the time.
Why are you trying to paint me that? When I literally just told you this story.
Were you not green at the time, Mariah?
At the time, I went there to investigate. But the same thing that you're saying right now, I literally just told the chat that that's what I came on there and talking about.
Yeah. But hold on. So the whole point of me even telling Homie Hub that was because context matters. You're saying all these things about passport bros. You literally now.
You told Homie Hub that
in the United States.
You're a gossiping ass bitch. And you saw that I'm getting some traction and you're fucking jealous. You're a fucking jealous ass high school girl. So you called Homie's Hub and you gossiped about some shit, a video you don't even have. And I wish that you still had that video, because let's be very clear. By myself, I was handling both of y'all stupid ass on that live. So I wish you still had, you say you don't have it. I wish you had it so you could upload it. So I can go in on your ass again. But you called him because you are jealous and you are a hater. Point blank, period. That's why you called him the gossip.
That's why y'all travel, blah, blah, blah. You're saying all these little snarky undertone things about guys who travel, and you don't even really know what you're talking about. But the same niggas that you making fun of is the same niggas that you was having sex with. The same niggas.
Niggas, do you understand? Same niggas that you, plural, that you're making fun of is the same niggas. Do you see this lame shit? How y'all sit up and try to lie? One person is not plural. And you know that matters. That's why you keep trying to make it plural. You trying to make it seem like I went to Cartagena. What that sounds like when you say that is that I went to Cartagena and all these men slept with me, and that never fucking happened. Never happened. But you know what you're doing. You know exactly the same games as a little corny ass high school boy that's mad because he can't get no coochie, or mad because he can't get the women that he wants. You know exactly what you're doing. Furthermore, I've been said from the jump, I said it so many times on this channel, that not all men that I said it in Raze live at the beginning, that not all men that buy box because they can't get women. Some men already have a woman at home. They just want to cheat. Some men buy box because they don't want to get a woman in their feelings, but they just want to get that off their chest. And then you have a third category of men who buy box because they have to buy box, sir. And what y'all want to do, y'all don't want to leave room for that nuance. You don't. You don't. You know why? It don't benefit you. Because you know you're the one that's buying it because you got to buy it. Thank you, Archie. I'm selective with who I support in the space. Salute to my fellas, but y'all can't trash the only 1% in the space. Stop red pill hating women. This is exactly what it is. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. Mariah, I'm staying neutral. I'm not taking sides. I call it down the middle. Now, you did say you didn't want to speak to Homie's Hub, but you did say you didn't mind speaking to Mentuition. No, I didn't. I can go back and say, let me go back.
390 in the building. Sub up to Mariah. Solo.
I be having to go back so I can remind y'all of what was
she's female
said.
version of Austin Holloman. Now I can't stop thinking. Now,
So I would kindly ask you to just re-release the interview. I got it.
Now, this is the sponsor of the show. So shout out to the man of 3,000 phone numbers. Flip DR for like I said.
One or two things happen. I'm trying to get to the beginning. I don't think all of the men hate women, but yeah, there's one or two things happen. I don't think all of the men hate women. Okay, I think there is a lot of women hating going on, and I understand a lot of it stems from being constantly rejected. It doesn't feel good, you know. Now there are some men in the space that it's a choice, you know, they pay by choice, and I get it. But a lot of them, you know, they would not be able to get the women that they want had they not been paying. And they see me, honestly, I don't have to pay any man to lay up with me. You understand? I can have real relationships with men. You understand? I can have real relationships with the men I actually want. So I understand. It hurts.
Hit that like button, guys. You're gonna click this too. You're gonna click that too, right? You know, well, yeah, all right. Yeah.
I think that's the next comment.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Mentuition Network. You would go $10 bomb from the Mentuition Network. $10 Raze. Add me, please, so I can talk to her. Thank you for that $10. Obviously, they didn't like you were saying about our
Mentuition. No, sir. What do you have to say to me? I feel like everything you had to say to me, you said while you was laid up, pillow talking with the homies hub. I clearly didn't want to talk to him. Furthermore, I would like for you to re-release the entire interview because one or two things happen. You either sat on that phone and you lied to the homies hub and you over-exaggerated. It's clear that he lied, or he is over-exaggerating what was said to him. So I would kindly ask you to just re-release the interview. Let's not do all this gossiping. Y'all are grown men. You're not schoolgirls. Furthermore, for y'all to think you're putting me on blast for having a relationship with a man, or yeah, we did sleep together. Y'all can't in one breath. Like, y'all whole premise is traveling so you can have sex with women. So it's like y'all want the women to have sex with you, but then like high school boys, you shame the women for having sex. Then you expect somebody to give you some coochie. Then a lot of y'all wonder why you couldn't get no coochie in the United States. Talk too fucking much. In the United States, y'all wouldn't get no coochie because y'all talk too fucking much. And then on top of that, you want to shame women for doing what you want them to do. See, y'all can't talk shit about American women and say we're difficult to deal with, X, Y, Z. And then I never said I want to talk to him. I said everything you had to say to me, you said on the phone to the homies hub. I never said I want to talk to Mentuition. Never agreed to talk to him. American woman actually tries to give one of y'all a chance, then you shame the one. That don't make no sense. See, you can't never shame me, sir.
Yeah. So you never
come down for no dick. I can get a man when I can't get a meal from McDonald's. Do you understand? So y'all could never shame me. And when I want to go have sex, I'll do it again because I'm a 33-year-old woman with a child. So I don't understand how that's tea. I don't understand how that's gossip to grown people. Oh my God,
Mariah is on fire. Subscribe to her channel. Mariah is on fire. Oh my goodness.
I'm the type that be like, these women put you in I never involved the conversation. He's Dominican.
Dominican dude inside the Dominican Republic. Tim Howard, the mega moderator.
He used to live in the United States, but he moved back.
Drop link for Mentuition. Now, Mentuition is in the back. You got a few more minutes, so you got about 10 more minutes. So we'll let them, talk to you for like 2 minutes, and then, we got. Could you give the cliff notes on that referral service?
Thank you, Horny Hub. You are beautiful. My feelings are hurt.
You're helping people get tech jobs, right? Yo.
Red Pill movement.
Tech jobs.
Yeah, is that The red pill movement created a lot of rage baiting female basic incels in the space. And that's who Mentuition knew he was playing to when he created that thumbnail. We love women. That's what you're asking for. So basically, taking
there to really just give the people and tell the people the story that I know.
and even if he
single moms, and what I'm telling you is that's not true. And I said to you back in the text messages, yes, I put it there because I wanted to get a clickbait ass title. That I literally admitted that. So I'm not gonna sit here and deny that, but we don't hate you. I don't hate you. We don't hate single moms. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So let me just give the chat some context. MariahSincere was invited on the Mentuition panel. She came on in the original Mentuition show, okay, when we were getting millions of views. She came in and said a story about how she came to Cartagena and she was at this club called Delirium. And she met this guy and she's here and she's right.
I did not meet the dude at Delirium. That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. I said you met. I didn't say where you met.
Get the story straight.
This guy, somewherever, right? You ended up at these clubs here in Cartagena. Okay, guys, this is Green Mariah.
I didn't end up there. They told me what was going on at those clubs when I was interviewing them. They told me exactly what was happening at those clubs, and I agreed to go. Why? Because at this time, this was going viral on the internet. This was going viral all on Tanya TKO. The men said they was going to find wives. The women were accusing them of really going and buying box. So I said, let me go see. And I went to go see. And what I found was they was buying box. I didn't find it. They told me. It wasn't a secret. They willingly told me it wasn't a secret. So all of this trying to pretend like I didn't know what the hell was going on. I knew what the hell was going on.
See, this is Green MariahSincere. This isn't how y'all hear how she's talking now. I talked to her when she ain't know what was going on. This is before she got
you
all
see
this.
how they are so in their ego. Oh, well, it's kind of like I did it first. Y'all see how they just be so in their ego when they talking about stuff. What was going on? What? I talked to her before any of y'all knew her. Why are you trying? Wait. Why are you trying to paint me as? Why are you trying to paint me as green when the same story that you're just
green at the time? You were green, Mariah. You were green at the time.
Why are you trying to paint me that? When I literally just told him this story.
Were you not green at the time, Mariah?
At the time, I went there to investigate. But the same thing that you're saying right now, I literally just told the chat that that's what I came on here and talking about.
Yeah. But hold on. So the whole point of me even telling Homie Hub that was because context matters. You're saying all these things about passport bros. You literally right now, because y'all can't get y'all poom in the United States. That's why y'all travel, blah, blah, blah. You're saying all these little
yes, men like you travel because they can't get pussy in the United States. I need to know something. I need y'all to clarify. Because see, here's the thing. You got passport pros that don't want to be associated with sex tourism. That are like, I'm traveling because I'm finding a wife. Or you got passport bros that they say, hey, I do pay for play, but I want to keep it respectful. But you have these dudes right here that are this faction of the passport bros movement, who anytime you say something about them and their behavior and why they do certain things, then all of a sudden y'all all one unit in one group. In their mind, that's what a passport bro is. It's a sex pack. It's a sex pack who has to do pay for play. And if you say anything about the sex packs, now you're talking about all of the passport bros. Because this is what they have painted themselves and everybody else as.
And you don't even really know what you're talking about. But the same niggas that you making fun of is the same niggas that you was having sex with. The same
niggas, plural. You know what you're doing, Steve. You know exactly what you're doing. That's what I'm talking about.
The same niggas that you're saying that don't get buns, or is the same guy that you smashed, or the same guy that you had
having sex with multiple men.
There
was one dude that I had a relationship with that continued when we came to the United States. Furthermore, I wasn't green. That's something that the homies hub said that you said that. He told me he didn't pay for box and I believed it. That man told me he had paid for box before, and even if that was never said during the interview. He already was honest with me that he had paid for box before. Furthermore, Steve, I have said this over and over. I have even said this during this live, that not all of the men that do pay for play have to pay for it. But I know the difference between the ones that gotta pay for it and the ones that, it's very simple. Homies Hub tries to make it seem like later on, well, she talking out of both sides, because when one minute she's saying not all men that do pay for play are lame, then she calling us lame. Yes, because two truths can exist at once, you simple motherfucker. That does not leave space for nuance. Two things can exist in the same space. I know you're too slow to understand. I know you don't get it. I know you don't get it. Furthermore, if that's what you're shaming me for getting into a relationship with a man that had paid for box before, then that lets me know you're not worthy of any type of relationship. You're not worthy of a woman taking a chance on you. And this is based on how you feel about me as a grown woman, hearing the truth and then deciding to still give a person an opportunity to show me something different. Thank you, James Letterman. Yes, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. It don't. And the ones that's hating on somebody like me, if you hating on me, you got any type of animosity towards me, then clearly you a dude that don't get no pussy for real. Because dudes that get pussy, dudes that get bitches ain't sitting up mad at women, hating on a woman, doing all this extra stuff. So you're trying to misrepresent what was said, and I was not green. That dude told me that he had paid for box before, and I willingly chose to deal with him.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna respond to that. I let you rock. I ain't cut you off. So what I'm saying, you're green, Mariah. What I'm saying is you didn't know much about Colombia at all at that point. You didn't really know what was going on.
Sir, by the time I came and talked to you, I knew everything that was going on. So I talked to her when she was green. By the time I talked to you, I came back with my report and I knew everything that was going on. So what are you talking? Again, it's not rocket science. There are clubs in Cartagena where the prostitutes go and y'all go and listen to the music and then you pick the girl that you're gonna take home. Offer a price. It's not rocket science.
Out, you was, this is kind of like your first.
Eyes. What are you talking about?
Can you let me finish though? Because I let you finish though. I didn't even cut you off. I gave you the respect. All I'm saying is you control it for a second. So all I'm saying is, point in case, Mariah, the same niggas that you're making fun of is the same kind of niggas that you was with, and the dude that you was with was down here to do the very thing that you be talking about.
Incorrect, because the dude that I was dating, you were nowhere near on his level, sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It ain't the same type of nigga. Like I said, there are men who do pay for play and they just do it because they don't want to get a woman in her feelings, or they want to go, or whatever the case may be. Men gonna be men. But that man could most definitely get women outside of paying for box. Hell, he got me. You could never pull nobody like me, Steve. Never. Not in a million years. So no, it ain't the same type of nigga. It ain't.
And when I say green, I'm saying what your knowledge now of Latin, of Latin America, your knowledge now of Spanish, your knowledge now of passport roles and what you perceive they do is far.
I already suspected what they was doing before I went. Okay, but I was open to be wrong. They said they was going to find wives. When I got there, I seen they was doing what I suspected. It's not rocket science. I don't know why you keep talking like it was some secret coded mystery. I knew when I was there. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. This is why I don't. This is why I can't talk for too long.
You see what I'm doing, Razor? I'm not. I really just want to have a conversation with you.
No. You keep on trying to claim with somebody that was ignorant.
What they do when they know you're right.
What was going on? You keep trying to claim it. then when I said no, I wasn't dealing with the same type. No, I wasn't dealing with the type of dude that can't get a woman. See, the issue is not pay for play. It's about a mindset. It's about lame ass niggas hating on women because they can't get women. I didn't deal with the type of man that couldn't get a woman. He could get women. He could get women.
How about on your channel you say that then? Say that then. Why you keep trying to be funny?
You deal with the same. What you mean? Why not on my channel say that then, sir? Because you're not the type of man that can get a woman. You want me to paint all of y'all in the same light and be consistent with that same opinion. But people are people and they're nuanced. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to reserve a specific space for you and the men like you, which is lame ass niggas. Do you understand, sir? Here's just the retarded ass question. Okay, now I have to ask. I gotta answer this fucking question every single time, and it's dumb as shit. I'm not even gonna hold you because I answer it every night. Okay, so now I have to ask this question. I ask the men the same thing. Why do you care what grown men are doing with their money? The only reason why I'm responding to them is because they be talking shit. Do you understand? They talk shit. So yeah, I'm gonna get on your ass because you just mad at me because you got to pay for women that look like me. Yeah, I'm gonna get on your ass. Now, in terms of him just buying box in general, I really don't give a fuck that he buy box. But I'm gonna get on your ass because you're talking shit. Point blank, period. You could never sit up and talk shit to me when you have to pay the fuck on somebody that looks like me. A man that you're making fun of. And obviously I do deal with the same type of man that I'm making fun of because he can get with me. That don't make sense. Make it make sense, sir. What you're saying doesn't make sense.
Now some of
So
them get
this is why I don't like talking to y'all because every time everybody something, you go back to the original lie that you were telling in the first place. And what I'm not gonna let you do is sit up here and lie.
Raze, she's not gonna let me talk. If I try to say something and she don't agree with
Say
it,
some shit that makes sense.
she's just gonna let me.
I'm trying to spin a narrative.
What makes sense?
I'm trying to spin a
You don't
narrative.
dictate what makes sense. I'm trying to talk to Razer in the chat. Everybody.
But Steve, go ahead. Let Steve go for 1 minute and then you respond right after. Go ahead, Steve.
You won't let me go for 1 minute because as soon as she hears something she don't like, she cut me off. What I'm saying
But here's as soon as I hear a lie being cut off, tell the truth. I'm not gonna sit up and lie on my name and spin narratives. Boy, you got me fucked up.
We got 440 people watching right now.
Just so y'all know, this woman did her very first video on her channel should be my experience was coming to Cartagena, meeting some dude, finding out him and his friends was down here fucking on some pros. I ended up smashing them, knowing that he had pros, didn't care, it didn't work out. You know what I mean? You got to know the story.
What is the story, sir? All the men in this, if you watching me and you pay for box before, do you believe that a woman should not ever deal with you on a genuine level because you have paid for box before? That's what you're saying, Steve. You're trying to make fun of me because somebody was honest with me about some behaviors that they indulged in. And I chose to give them the benefit of the doubt and see past that. So the fact that you're trying to make it seem like that was a character flaw on my part, what does that say about you, sir? That says that you believe that you were unworthy of genuine connection. That you're only worthy of paper play. You're saying more about what you believe about yourself than what you think about me.
Of what happened before you hear the person talking. Right now, if you listen to her, you're thinking she's talking about passport bros, And it's like it's almost like this undertone, this envy or this mean hatred towards these guys, or oh, if you talking shit on me, you obviously don't get no pussy in this. Like, even to say that, chat, y'all hear what I'm saying? But I just need y'all to know she started
Steve,
fucking
everybody know that
same
you don't
niggas
get no coochie in the
that
state.
she's making fun
Nigga,
of.
you need to watch how, now he goes back to the lie. She's fucking the same niggas, plural. You're trying to make it seem like I'm over here just sleeping with everybody in the passport bro space. Do y'all see what's going on here? This high school bullshit that she's making fun of. And I keep making the distinction because it's not all the same. There is room for nuance. And he keep reverting back to the lie. You're implying that I'm down here having sex with everybody, and that's what I'm saying, Steve. Lame ass niggas like you always have to over exaggerate and paint a situation in a way that it wasn't, because you're a lame fucking bitch.
Mariah, that is important. That is important. Here goes the pot.
Here's the thing.
Now she's
You're mad because y'all keep looking on me. You have a relationship with one person. You keep on talking about she coming down here fucking niggas. You're implying that I fucked all them niggas. That's what you're implying, when that wasn't the truth. You have a relationship with one person. You know exactly what you're doing. You knew exactly what you were doing when you posted that hoe ass thumbnail. You know exactly what you're doing. And you the lame ass nigga I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. You keep trying to paint a narrative that was not true.
Chat, she has a bad attitude. She has a really bad mouth for women.
This is what tripped me out about dudes like this. You believe that you're supposed to be able to disrespect me and that I'm supposed to be sweet and kind and polite to you. Sir, you're a bitch. Other men would punk your bitch ass. Do you understand, sir? I don't gotta be sweet and polite and kind to somebody who trying to tarnish, and you're intentionally and maliciously trying to tarnish my reputation with lies. I ain't went out trying to tarnish your reputation. I've only defended myself. I ain't went try to find no shit. You the one steady putting out there that you do pay for playing all this shit, right? So I'm coming at your neck on that because you coming for me, because you came for me first. But you are intentionally trying to lie about me. And you think I'm supposed to remain calm, cool, collected, docile? Are you crazy? How about you act like a man? All of this, oh, you want femininity, you want this and that. Meanwhile, you a hoe ass nigga, unworthy of respect from even the next man. But you think, and there are men in this space that don't respect you. But you think I'm supposed to respect you just off of the strength of what? When you are lying on me. Ma'am, they will continue lying on you. You can tell the story till you're blue in the face. They'll lie every time. This group of dudes are no good. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to see that. Reasons why they mad. Number one, you are out of their league dating wise, and it makes them feel inferior. Two, you speak your mind and can hold your own, and they can't control you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what it really is. They thought I was going to let them come play with me. No, you can't play with me. Go play with your mammy.
Kind of woman. This is why we move out of the States right here.
Men like you, Steve, men like you in particular, you are doing American women a favor by moving out the state. Steve, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Nobody cried when you left America, Steve. I guarantee you, ain't nobody waiting on you to come back. Ain't nobody missing nothing. And so it's like all of this, oh, this is like, because of women like you, this is where you were. Nobody cares. Literally, nobody shed a tear. Not even your own mama shed a tear when you left the States. But you expect the rest of us to care. Lame ass nigga every single time. Do you feel me?
Every time, chat. Look how she gets triggered. She don't even understand.
Somebody could have checked your lame ass a long time ago, bitch ass nigga.
You don't even go back into her feminine. Look, Listen,
Or
chat.
she gonna go back into her feminine. You real dick ass nigga. You so intimidating. You so just grow 5 more inches of dick. Then you can demand somebody being a feminine. Start there.
Gonna insult my genitalia, chat. She's gonna
try to put me in my place.
Why
You dick having ass nigga. I'm never gonna let a bitch ass hoe ass nigga like you come in my face and sit up and lie on me. Bitch ass nigga, these men not gonna check you. I'm gonna check a bitch and a hoe every time I see one.
Exhibit A,
She got
chat.
her feminine for who? For you?
Chat, y'all see
For
it?
you?
Do y'all hear it?
You can't get a woman that you want to fuck you to save your life, bitch. You forever gonna have to pay. Damn, I really did eat it. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I went in. I ain't even gonna hold you. God damn, my feelings would have been hurt. I ain't even gonna hold you. I went in. Hey, for pussy, because you a weak ass, lame ass, gossiping ass, pussy ass nigga sitting up on the phone with the homies hub, gossiping like a little high school ass bitch in a girl's locker room. And you think I'm supposed to sit up here and be feminine to her? You, boy, fuck you. Fuck you. You can go sit on a thick dick bitch and spin around, ho.
There it is. There's the gay.
Oh my God. All right.
I ain't gonna hold you. My mouth get a little bit too much when I'm upset. God damn, I told that man he can go sit on a thick dick. He would probably turned on to hear that. Thank you, Tiny Sad. You are getting a lot of positive attention in this space, and it's invalidating their red pill indoctrination. They got unresolved mommy issues, and they don't like black women. Point blank, period. And you're correct. And then they try to play dumb. Somebody talked to me today about doing a Discord. It's gonna be up soon. I don't even know what the hell that is. I just know I'm gonna do it because y'all keep telling me to do it. Mentuition and fresh and fit of the travel space, bitter late bloomers. Yes. Not you gonna beat the black off a homie's hub. What up, Steve? Having a woman that can't or won't open their mouth when they see you make a mistake is how you're moving is never going to be a good partner in life. Yeah, they want people to act like nothing wrong with them in their weird ass ways.
I told y'all it's gonna be my dick is small, I'm gay. This is what they do. Like
the men are calling you gay. This is what they do. The men are saying you gay. You have homosexual behaviors as a release. You don't like women. So either you ain't sexual, which we know you're not, because you're a freak. So what else is gonna like, Steve?
On a fucking more.
That's why I used to work in the strip club. I seen men fucking on hoes all the time.
She like,
so what are you
she like
talking
being
about?
around niggas that fuck
What are you
on.
talking about? I see men fuck on hoes all the time, nigga. You're the one that's intrigued by watching other niggas fuck bitches. Hence why niggas like you be in these group chats watching your homeboy stick their dick in another woman because you like it.
Came on,
nigga, you have dicks in your mouth, you hoe ass nigga. You hoe ass little dick ass nigga. That's why you and your friends sit up and brag about fucking bitches because you like to sit up and fantasize about them niggas fucking other hoes. Bitch, don't let me find somebody else to do it with. No, you let it go. Well, you let it go, I'll let it go. But you got me fucked up. Gay ass sitting up in them group chats watching
date this, bro?
Sitting up watching niggas dick. You might nigga. Y'all want to date this nigga? Let's be very clear. My man love it over here. Do you understand? But I don't date no type of man that would ever put me in this type of space. Do you understand? Like, I would never date a man like you. Do you understand? It's real men. It's real men out here that like women, that aren't trying to gaslight women. It's men that when they come over, all you want to do is give up the box, right? It's men that when they come over and you in their presence, all you want to do is rub their back and rub their feet and go make them something to eat and do what the fuck they say. You'll never know that because that's not you. You're not that guy. You know, I do what my man says. I do what my man say. I promise you I do. I do whatever he say. You understand? You'll never know that. You'll never know that kind of submission. Try to come at me.
She's so
all right, Steve, you make your final comment. I got one more person in the back that want to come up. Steve, your final comment. And then
hold on, Al. All right, Al is
Niggas that sit up and watch other niggas fuck bitches and fantasize about other niggas putting their dick in their mouth could never sit up and talk about me. You degenerate ass motherfucker.
I can't even get my final thoughts because she don't.
Bitch, I don't care. You don't think shit. Cause your ass is a degenerate. You don't think fucking shit, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't got shit to say to me, hoe ass nigga. Again, go back and call your boyfriend, the home tub, so that you can get that shit off your chest. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Go call your nigga. Go call your boyfriend, bitch. The fuck?
This is
all right.
the
That's where. Let him get that. Then go ahead.
All right. Well, Al's here, so he'll say something else. Go ahead, Al. My bad, man. I'm trying to talk. Man.
We'll talk about
Big Bone, they're not fat. Big Bone, they're Al. I mean, don't. But yeah. But you got Al.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool.
I don't care about them doing a lie, because all they can do is sit up on there and lie. That's all they can do is sit up on there and lie. That's it. That's the only play y'all have to run. I'm gonna sit up here and speak facts and embarrass that ass. And it's way more people over here than over there on y'all boring ass live. What you sitting up doing? She had sex. She had sex. Oh my God. Weird ass niggas. Oh my God. Nigga, I'm gonna have sex tonight. Fuck. What?
We handle things a little bit different. I'm cooling right now, but yeah, we'll talk about it soon. We'll go live soon.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. But then we'll be out. Let the next person come up on the panel. Again, I don't hate Mariah. I wish that she could maintain her frame and keep that sweetness. See, before I came on, she was being cool. If y'all listen to y'all hear,
I'm a whole ass nigga. So yeah, I changed. Fuck you. Niggas like you don't deserve to be shit. You're a bitch. Do you understand?
They don't hate you, Mariah.
To a nigga walking around.
Raze, I'm trying to get it off. She's not letting me. I really, I'm a
bitch.
Just give me
and
like
you want to sit up here demanding femininity. You
Raze,
are.
give me 30. I'll leave. I'm just.
All right. I know y'all probably going live tonight on this anyway. Tonight, right? But
go live. Do what you gotta do. Cut it up, chop it up. Everything I said. Put it down, flip it, and reverse it. Bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. The fact of the matter is, every time you lay down at night and you look at yourself in the mirror, you know you a hoe ass, weak ass nigga. You know you was not
a hoe ass, weak ass nigga. With a little ass, thick ass.
You never been that nigga. You ain't never been that.
Little ass, thick ass, gay ass nigga.
Steve, tonight.
You know you're not that guy, sir. You know you're not that guy.
Really him,
Steve,
I am him.
Tonight. We'll be watching tonight, Steve.
Well, I'm coming at his time.
Mariah fucks on Passport Bros. I'm out.
All right, stop.
Bitch, and you fuck on niggas that you fuck on bitches that don't let 1,000,001 dicks come in and out. You go put your dick in behind other niggas, and you got the nerve to talk about me just because I had to. Yeah, like let's be so. But I was on. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was on his ass, bro. I was on his ass. Damn. Why do they try it with me? When you get to coming at women that's making being submissive look cool, it does a disservice.
Right, Mariah,
I love doing what my men say. I don't care. He coming here right now. I'm getting off this live.
Thank you, Steve. We're gonna check out y'all tonight, and thank you. Subscribe to Mentuition, guys. Mentuition never drop Mentuition channel. Now this is the last person. I know you got to break out. You do the overtime. So now go ahead. You can turn your camera back on if you want, homie hug. You know,
I'm a Gemini.
Homie hug. Salute to you, homie hug.
I know I was Gemini, did
Yo.
y'all?
Razor Raze, shout out to you, man. I just want to say this with all due respect. I already called this out, most of the crystal ball. I appreciate
this ugly ass nigga up here talking to me, bro. You not even in the same league to bring your ugly ass up here and talk to me. And this is what I'm saying. Everybody can look at your ass and see what's the fucking problem that you have with me. Before you even open your mouth, everybody can look at you and see what's the real fucking problem. So anything you have to say is null and void. You is an ugly ass nigga who could not get the bitches that you want. You get mad at females like me. You want to try to put us down because you have felt rejection all your life. That's all you've ever known, bitch ass nigga. You want to sit up here. You want to always speak on me. A nigga that sit up and go to TikTok to record me on TikTok, you literally have wasted hours of your day to go watch my TikTok on another platform and record me. If I go live right now, he finna scurry his ass on over to my live so he can record my stream. This is what he does. He go, I can understand if we keeping a beef on YouTube. You literally go, another thing he did, y'all, I had to block his personal account. I had to block, I had to block him from my main account, MariahSincere. Y'all, then he found my fitness page and sent me an email from his, some messages from his personal page. All this man do is sit up and stalk me on other platforms. This is what he sent me the other day. Let me go to the message. This all he fucking do. Damn, my phone just died. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to let me charge my phone. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play while I put my phone on the charger. Oh, it's right here. Once this phone charge up, I'm gonna tell y'all. And the reason why he had to find my other page is because I already blocked him on my main page. Person that spent that much fucking time invested in my life don't got shit to say to me. Bitch, you love it over here, ho. That's all you do is watch what I do. It's very clear. So why do you got these hoe ass niggas coming up here talking to me? But I don't like it.
Oh, well,
I don't agree to have no conversation with homies hub. And I wouldn't agree to talk to me on Raze like that. I really was not. I just did not agree to talk to none of these people. I thought I was gonna go on Raze channel and we was gonna talk about some other, like, I didn't come on here to talk to them.
All right, homie.
I did not agree to talk to him. This is not how you treat your guests, Raze. I did not agree to talk to this ugly ass, funky ass nigga.
Homie, so make your statement and then we'll let Mariah make it.
All right, so
Absolutely not, Raze. I did not come up here to talk to the homies hub.
So you don't want to
Come up here, nor did you tell me. Here's the thing. At this point, Raze,
all right,
you
so-
don't buy good. Up here, I
Homie,
did not agree to talk to them.
Oh no, we're gonna
All of them up here, I did not agree to that.
So homies, we're gonna remove him. And okay, so homie sub, you're in the back. You come up later,
Right.
Whatever. Homie sub. So because he sent donation to come up, Mariah. You know what I'm saying? And I try to give people a chance because you was bringing them up. You know what I'm saying?
I did not come here. He done asked me to talk to him. He had a chance on my channel. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, but I had to give him a chance, Mariah, because you was smoking them. You know what I'm saying? So I try to give people a fair shake because if I don't bring them up, they're like, Raze, I'll let you up here and talk trash about them and this and that. So you say you don't want to speak to him, you don't want to speak to him. Homie sub, she don't want to speak to you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give them a fair shake, Mariah. I got to, especially you went in on them, Mariah. You know what I'm saying? You went in on my panel, so I gotta give them a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? But you have to speak to them. You don't want to talk to them. So, God, at least you got a good, healthy conversation in with Mentuition. That's good.
I got a PayPal account. Everybody knows. Here's the thing. People in the front like they don't know. Everybody knows, whether y'all want to admit it or not, everybody knows what is the real problem. All you gotta do is look at me and look at them and you will understand what's the problem. And it's not just with me. It's not a personal thing with me. Every time these men sit up and talk, they don't sit up and they don't be concerned with no ugly women. Facts. They always in our business. I wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. All these niggas do is seek attention from females And it just is what it is. Like, if I was ugly, they would not give a damn. They would not. Everybody knows what the problem is. Y'all don't gotta admit it. It is what it is.
Let me
As
get
far as
this that
they keep trying to misrepresent the facts, right? And here's the thing. I keep saying it's a difference between men who pay for sex because they don't want to hurt a woman's feelings and they don't want to lead a woman on. And there are men that gotta pay for it. And these niggas that you have coming talking to me, they got to pay for box. These niggas don't have no luck in the United States. If you don't have luck, if the United States is one of the hardest dating markets for men. If you can't pull bitches in the United States and get women to love you for real and have genuine relationships and them to treat you in a feminine way, then you is just not that nigga. You are just not. All of this trying to, oh, she feminine. You look, here's the thing. I was taught to be feminine, not weak, right? I am not weak. And it is what it is. I'm not a weak ass female. So it is what it is.
Well, you do 475 watching Raze with MariahSincere. Please subscribe. Go ahead, Marge. Drop her channel link again. You do know you're saying homie's husband's probably gonna go live later on tonight. Mentuition or
do it.
Go live. So you know, you gotta realize, especially in this space, when you mention guys and you talking how you talking about them, they're gonna want to come up, Mariah. They will record. And that's
fine, but here's the thing. All they do is lie. So you could disprove what they say. They're gonna go back to an original lie.
In the chat,
so again, homie's hub is these. Oh, she fucks on niggas, a passport to all these niggas. Plural. Y'all are trying to misrepresent me as if I'm a woman just out here sleeping with anybody. He know what he's trying to do, trying to get up here and play dumb, like he didn't know what he was doing with that whole single mother thing, and he don't know the animosity and the shit that y'all sit up in this space and say about single mothers, just to go fuck on single mothers in another country and go wife them and bring them into y'all house and stuff like that. So it is what it is. The only single mothers y'all like apparently are the ones that's willing to give you some play.
All right, hold on, Mariah. So the last thing before you break out, let's leave on a good note. DR versus Colombia. Y'all guys gotta hit the like button. DR versus Colombia, Mariah. I know you're mad about the Steve and the homie stuff. But
no, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. It's just I'm not gonna let nobody play with me. Y'all mistake somebody. I'm not upset. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over this, but I'm not gonna let nobody play with me. They got the wrong one. See, what they're used to is they're used to these panels where they bring up these females that are weak and clueless and just letting them say whatever. No, you're not gonna do that to me. I'm not that type. You got the wrong. Actually, you got the right.
Okay, Born Ready, Born Ready. Shout out to Born Ready for the $10. I'm gonna get to all y'all super chats I missed, guys.
Yeah, Born Ready.
Born Ready, aka Roy was loyal. Shout out to him. Now, DR versus Colombia. What are you liking? Are you liking DR more than Colombia, Mariah, right now, or what's going on with that? How's your kid?
I like DR better for sure. But I had to strip for money again. People that if you're spending money on prostitutes. What do you have to say about me? Like, what do you have? Like y'all are literally spending money on box. At least, here's the thing. A prostitute is better than some of you niggas because at least she doing it to go pay some bills. So it is what it is. And that's why I don't understand why men sit up want to shame strippers, you want to shame prostitutes, and then go pay. She doing that to get paid. She doing that to make some money. So where's the shame in it? Hey, Caribbean bread. You should have popped into the live. The funny thing is when they strike out with the mangoes, they strike out with the mangoes too.
You know the chat right now. What do you like better about DR than Colombia right now? Like what overall?
DR, okay, I'm gonna say this. I love Colombia because again, I can skip this part.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Misunderstand me. Guess what? Misunderstand. Because I made myself clear. I'm not going to keep reiterating my.
Be honest with you, I told you before the show, Mariah, we was going to get a bunch of trolls. And I said, you know what? Roast them. I said, you could roast them. You know, don't feel no way. You know what I'm saying? Roast them, smoke them, cook them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jim. Right? I'm going to read y'all super chats thoroughly, but so many people in the chat, 480 in the building right now. Subscribe to Mariah's channel. Protect your gas rate. Yeah. But she held her own with Mentuition. You know, she ain't want to speak to homie son, so that's all right. Not just want to speak to him right now. Don't come for me in the chat. Archie says, and Archie again, I made you a lot of money today, which I can't say for most of these weak blank ninjas in the chat. Weak and Django, Double R, do you buy box when you travel or in NYC? No, I don't buy no box, no NYC. Never have. I date abroad, though. I do date abroad, but that's a conversation for another day. Let me see. All right. Shout out to now. Any other? I know because you got to break out of here, Mariah. Any other things you want to mention before you break out of here? Anything you got coming up on your channel?
I mean, I do have some things in the works. I have some collaborations that y'all will be interested in the works. And I want to say this before I sign off. I am going to continue to reiterate this. I have absolutely no problem with mature men traveling and paying for box. I'm not on the crusade to make y'all stop paying for box, right? And I do understand that it's some men that pay for box because they don't want to deal with a relationship. Y'all not gonna stop paying for box. So like this whole notion that I'm trying to tell y'all what to do with your money is I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do with their money. Only thing I said was, why this stuff gotta be blasted all on the internet? Why? Because it makes Americans look bad, and then it starts affecting our visas, right? That's all I've ever said. Just go pay for it for your own pleasure and enjoyment and be quiet. Thank you, Caribbean Brit. Or some men that pay for box because they want to cheat. They already got a woman. It's a lot of reasons. I know the difference between that and a lame ass hoe ass nigga. So it is what it is. People can keep trying to pretend like they don't understand what I'm talking about, but men know men, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all know, and that's it. That's all. All of this trying to intentionally misunderstand me. Guess what? Misunderstand, because I made myself clear. I'm not going to keep reiterating myself to retarded folks.
If do you have it? Free Society. You have a range, Free Society. You are my newest moderator, Free Society. Shout out to you, guys. Mariah was on fire today, guys. How did y'all like it, Mariah?
Thank you, the truth. I thought Mariah was low-key annoying at first, but after holding it down on Raze panel today, earned myself. Well, I appreciate that. Sometimes you just gotta listen to me in long form. Also, real shit, since we have Black woman to ask, what do you think is the real issue? Why does it seem to be divisive in reality and virtually? Man, I don't even know. And it's like every time I try to bridge certain gaps and make space for nuanced perspectives, you got weirdos that want to continue to sow division. You feel me? So it's like, even if you're trying to bridge a gap and come to an understanding, it's a problem. People just weird. They like to be divisive.
Was brung the fire. She brung the smoke. Guys came at her. She went back at them, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? She was kind enough to come up here, and and shout out to Flick DR, by the way. Flick DR. Flick. I'm gonna drop the link for you, Flick. After she leaves, and probably got to break out.
Yeah, I'm finna, because they came on after I left, so I'm finna react to all the shit that they were talking.
Show, Flick. I appreciate your Flick. And y'all guys, make sure you subscribe to Mariah's channel, guys. She's in the space. She brings the fire to smoke. Y'all go at y'all punch at her. She's gonna punch back, but she's still gonna give y'all good information. As being an expat, I saw Zed in the back, but Zed, you dropped off. Zed would have been cool to talk to you about, because Zed be going after the guys on my panel, so she goes after them and troll them and stuff like that. So, but she dropped off. But y'all guys, make sure you go over to Mariah's channel, guys. Go ahead, make sure you go to Mariah's channel. And Mariah, I'm gonna hit you in the back end. Thank you, Mariah, for coming up. I really do appreciate you. And like I said, all 480 people watching. Go ahead.
My channel is MariahSincere. It's my name.
MariahSincere is the chat. Is her name. So go ahead and her let me see. Go ahead and drop her link again because the chat is moving fast. So our link is
And I'll be going live tonight. I'll be going live tonight, maybe in a couple hours.
okay, you're going live in a couple of hours. So she's gonna be going live in a couple of hours. If you already said it, I would have posted the link, but you didn't set it yet.
Okay, so agree. Keep your vices low. That's why they are turning ninjas away at the airport, because loud and proud travel tricks like Lonely's Hub promoting their country as one big brothel. Exactly. You don't gotta be that way. Just go do it and be quiet. This space is full of the NPCs, Mariah. You already travel more than 90% of these people. Thank you. In fact, in the travel space. Now I'm gonna show y'all what Homies Hub really get mad about. I'm gonna show y'all what he's getting up. What really has really just got his feathers ruffled.
Yeah. So let me drop your channel link also. MariahSincere. Are you enjoying this space, Mariah? You enjoying it now? Especially after tonight?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I have a good time on my channel with the people that come to my channel, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all think I'll be mad? I'll just be checking their ass. Niggas that could never fool me, could never make me mad. Niggas that sit up and watch what I do all the time, like you got time to just sit up and go record me on a whole nother platform. You got so much time on your hand. Like you could never make me mad. I just know what it is. All right.
Oh, welcome to the travel your hood, the barbecue cookout.
Now I'm gonna say because she came and she gave some really positive words. And she spoke the truth, but I'm gonna skip it. I know what y'all hear.
Oh snap! I was about to get my gimbal. What's good, Raze? What up?
Hold on, let me tell y'all something. This is why. So I had to block Homies Hub. I had to block his Homies Hub account. Then he came on his personal account and found my fitness page account. Like this, one thing about the Homies Hub, he gonna find me wherever I'm at. If I got a TikTok account, he gonna find me. If I got an Instagram account, he gonna find me. Any social media, he coming to find me wherever I'm at, right? So I blocked him because, let's see. When I block him, did the messages get deleted? I don't know. But he was basic is, let me see. Oh, here, message request. I think he deleted did he delete the chats? Hold on. Basically, he was like, oh, you did everything I said you were gonna do. Like a moth to a flame. This lame shit, like weirdo, creepy dude shit that be watching you. So I blocked him on there too.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, you seen Miss MariahSincere. Shout out to you and your channel, by the way, first. You know, and so what you got to say?
Y'all, he's so ugly. I'm really sorry that y'all gotta see this.
He wasn't gonna be going, but y'all got a history though. Y'all got a history back and forth, bad blood. So, you know, she didn't want to speak to you. So, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, bad blood. I just called her out for what she's doing because my whole thing with her is, especially now knowing her history, I didn't know she was a stripper. That just made everything 10 times worse. She enters into the space talking bad about Black men that travel, and then
I didn't talk bad about Black men that travel. And that's what I'm saying. You are such a fucking liar, Homies Hub. You misrepresent the facts every fucking time. The first time you reviewed my video, and I reviewed it on here, like people have seen me go through it. It was not about Black men who travel. It was about men who are upset that I was in Colombia harassing me constantly. Why are you in Colombia? This is a man world. So I specifically addressed it to you lames who are harassing me. Not all Black men are lames, and not all men are harassing me, and not all Black men care whether or not women are in Colombia, sir. So you intentionally misrepresent shit to spin a narrative. You have to lie. If you don't lie, you don't have any talking points. The lies are your talking points.
all the
That's why when I brought you up on your stream, you got upset that I replayed the video because you didn't want me to continue to play the video because then you can't lie. Who is Peso Man? Who is that? Who's Peso Man, y'all? Are you scoring? I don't know who that
black
is.
men are sitting down there trying to figure out why a single mom is in Colombia with her daughter. That's what set
Why
her
are
up.
you trying to figure it out, sir? Why do you care that I'm not the only single mother in Colombia. Like I said, you keep going back to that point. She's a single mom in Colombia. Bitch, you're just fucking jealous. You're mad. You think because I'm a single mom, I'm supposed to suffer, that my life should be over, that I shouldn't be able to live my goals and accomplish dreams. You're upset that I can do what you do and then something more. You're mad because I be popping my shit as a single mom. Do you understand? Why does it matter? I'm not the only single mother in Colombia. There are 400 families in the expat group, and a lot of them are not just single mothers, but single fathers in Colombia with their children. Sir, why do you care?
And ever since I said that on stream, she has never stopped going off since that very comment. Let me also preface that she was a fan before she heard my commentary.
Y'all see how he lies and misrepresents the facts? So this is what happened. Matter of fact, let me go back. I was not a fan. What happened was he made a video talking about me. So naturally, you know what the algorithm did? The algorithm put him on my feed. And I watched a video that he made that had nothing to do with me, right? And I agree with what he was saying about how like dating is not what people say it is in Medellin. That was the first and only like video at that time that I had seen of him. So I'm gonna go see what the comment was. I was not a fan. I was not regularly watching his channel. He spoke on me and got put in my algorithm. And that's how I discovered he was talking shit. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what was said. Y'all, all he do is lie. It makes me sick how much this man lies. I really don't understand how somebody can sit up and lie that much. Lie and misrepresent shit. I was never a fan of yours, sir. So, maybe he did a video. Here we go. I'm gonna let that play while I look for this video that I commented under.
Commented on my videos.
I commented on one video. I commented on one video. All you do is lie. And I'm trying to find a video right now.
Stuff that I was saying, and I said, oh snap, this is the girl that just commented on my channel. So I said, hey, we just like reviewed your commentary on stream. From that point on, she's been cursing me out every single day for the last 3 months. If you go on her channel right now,
every single
10
day.
videos up of me right now. So I'm just like, I don't understand how I'm the obsessive one and you talk about me every chance you get. So I blame myself for
Do y'all see he just lies?
issuing her into this space, because the reason why she's getting the criticism is because she's speaking on something she doesn't know as a woman. And now she's came on your show.
Nigga, it's not that hard to understand.
Set the straight, give herself a good image, and all of you guys just see an emotionally unstable ex-sex worker that got her baby daddy on child support using the money to travel. What are we talking about here?
Oh,
and
wait.
now in the 6th grade.
Sir, I'm not you. I use that money to take care of my child, but it's not your business. You are so obsessed. I'm trying to find the video that I commented under that led me to him to say, oh, well, I just talked about you on my channel. It was literally one video. And I was like, yeah, dating in Medellin is not what it is, or something like that. Homies Hub challenge. If I was sitting up commenting on all your videos and a fan and I was doing this, produce the comments, sir. I can't even find that video where all I said was, yeah, it's not what people, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't even subscribed to you. I just saw the video and commented. And the only reason why I saw it is because the algorithm put me in there. But Homies Hub, you are so upset. You are so obsessed with my child's dad paying child support. You know what it is with niggas like you? In your mind, because you're a male chauvinist. Oh, that's my man texting me right now. You're so mad because you're a male chauvinist and you're bunny hungry. You're like, oh my God, she just gets X amount of dollars every month automatically that she doesn't have to work for. Meanwhile, I get that money because I am taking care, I'm the primary care provider for my child, and it comes with work, and I homeschool my kid and all that. But you don't see it that way. You over here just worry, you all in my finances. Hola, bebé, ¿qué más? Hola, bebé, ¿qué más? Estoy en vivo ahora mismo.
Jess doesn't like you, homie. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you at all.
No, of course she doesn't, because I hold her accountable. You can't hold women accountable in 2026.
You,
so
sir,
now
you can't hold me accountable, period. I don't give a fuck if it was 1526. You're not my father, and you have no authority over me. You have no ability to even enforce any type of accountability. All you are is a nosy ass nigga perpetrating like you have some type of authority to hold somebody accountable. You are a nosy ass, gossiping ass bitch, effeminate ass bitch.
Craps on my followers that work 9 to 5s, which is not true.
You did, sir.
Gossip.
You did crap. What this happened? So I guess some people were talking shit in his comments, and he was like, well, we would never even be in the same space. You work a blue collar job. You drive a forklift. We would never even see each other because I'm making money. Like, okay, so yeah, you might not have specifically said your followers, but so the reality of the matter is the majority of your followers are blue collar workers that come and spend their hard-earned money on you. Do you think most of your followers are YouTubers? Are men that make money online? So you're saying exactly what you think about them, sir. That you're better than them because you make money off of YouTube or whatever the hell, whatever else you is that you do. And that these niggas can't even sit with you, be in the same space because y'all not even in the same league. That's what you said, sir. And I played the footages. I didn't edit it. Like Cardi B said, I played the footage. I didn't edit it. So I'm not lying. You have to lie. You have to lie. After the Raze Live, you really aren't that bad. Almost all the content I saw of you was you going off, but I get it's just you defending yourself from the men that are hyper judgmental of women. Only thing I've tried to do is defend myself. And every time I defend myself, it's twisted and turned into something that it's not. But I'm gonna keep defending myself. But I appreciate that.
Been with people on the phone, which is not true. I'm like, bro.
You were gossiping with Mentuition on the phone. How is that not true? How is that not true? How is me saying you were gossiping with Mentuition on the phone when before you even came up, Mentuition said he was on the phone gossiping with you about me. Even Mentuition said he was on the phone telling him y'all was clearly talking about me, gossiping, sharing information. What the fuck is it? What you want to call it? What do you call it? What you want to call it, sir? You were on the phone gossiping like a high school girl. That's not a lie. Mentuition admitted it. And you got on your channel and was like, yeah, because I was talking to Steve and Steve told me. What the hell did you call it then, sir? It's gossiping.
Oh, when I started watching her stuff, I seen a girl that came to Columbia. I went back to her channel. She tried to be Candace Owens. She doesn't know who she is. And in 6 months, she'll be talking about something else. She'll probably try to be selling finance courses.
If I want to, I will. See, here's the problem with here's what you're mad about, the homies hub. You cannot pivot content because you're not interesting enough. Without you talking about these hoes, nobody's gonna watch you, sir. You're upset because I can pivot. I can talk about different things. I'm a multifaceted, nuanced person. So if 6 months from now I want to talk about something else, if I want to go back to talking about politics, I will. Do you understand? And here's the thing: a grifter just says stuff because they don't even believe it. They're just saying it to make money. I've only ever gotten on here and kept it real, kept it 100, kept it a buck. And that's why every time you talk shit about me, you send people my way and they actually watch my content and they stay. Do you understand? Nobody that watches me that started off watching me is going to your channel and fucking staying.
Grifts anywhere she thinks she's going to get some attention and get some money, just how a sex worker would. That's what we expect from her, right? She's going to jump to whoever is going to throw her some dollars. So my whole thing is, why are we allowing this woman?
Sir, are you not on here making money too? Didn't you talk about all the different jobs? Weren't you a correctional officer? Now you're doing YouTube. You said you was in finances. Oh, so you're the only person that is allowed to pivot. So you're behaving like a sex worker?
One sentence shames dudes for pay for play. Used to make money from the pay for play dudes. And then in the next sentence, she goes, oh, but I have no.
Stripping is not the same as pay for play. Now, is there a crossover? Are there men who go spend money in the strip club and do pay for play? Yes. But y'all know how it is in the South, especially strip clubs are a pastime. People will go to the strip club just to throw money in the air and leave. So it's not the same thing. Nor have I ever shamed men for going to the strip club. And I've also said, I understand that there are some reasonable reasons why men would do pay for play. But I'm gonna shame your lame ass every single day for it because you gotta do it, bitch. And you talking shit about me. So I'm gonna talk shit too.
If you want to pay for play. This is why we can't allow women inside of men's spaces.
This is the problem. You are upset that I am a woman and I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. Every time you open this here app, every time you go on YouTube, you're going to have to see me, motherfucker. But guess what? You love it here. You love it. That's why you go so far as to go on other apps just to see me. I give you life. That's why you go so far as to stop me from multiple. I've had to block you from 2 Instagram profiles at this point. After I already told you not to send me no more private messages. You talk to me in public, ho. You still went out of your way after you got blocked to talk to me. But you claiming somebody obsessed with you. Because I took a video that I made before I even came to the Dominican Republic, chopped it up, scheduled it on Opus Clip. It's the same video, just chopped up and be getting automatically posted. I don't agree with that. Strip club could be fun. They watching you because you look good and they not listening to what you saying. Trust me. Oh, well, they still here. I'm still getting paid from these views and I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Matter of fact, while y'all are here, can y'all please hit the like button kindly?
Y'all agree about allowing, well, you know, it's now I say this. I say, you know, they're around, women around like Zed and Jazzy P. Jones and Prism. you know, and now she's around. Now I say this, I always say, look, you just don't have to watch. You don't have to watch certain creators, you know what I'm saying? They're around though, they're around in the space. You just don't have to watch them. I think they, you know, what do y'all say on the panel? What on the panel? And shout out to Homie Sub, subscribe to Homie Sub channel too. Shout out to you, Travel Squad.
And Homie Sub, since you feel like you made me, go make another me. Go make another me. The reality of the matter is you spoke on me. I responded. The only thing that kept people over here was that I already had a body of content that they can watch and say, actually, no, she pretty dope. Like, she a cool chick. I understand what she's trying to say. But I had already put in that work. So if you feel like you made me, go make another one.
Hey, you know what I gotta say? Texas, stand up. I think that she done baked y'all ass tonight. She done put y'all in the oven and cooked y'all, flame rotisserie, you know what I'm saying? Hibachi'd y'all ass. And what she did not say is that I think that a lot of y'all like men, but we're not gonna go there tonight. But I'm gonna say, hey, she cooked tonight. Let her cook.
Go and send her some money after you get off your knees. Go send her some bread.
Nah, you waiting for the men to say.
You see, this is what you are mad about. You are so upset with me making money, the Homies Hub. That's the problem. That's why you keep bringing up child support to help me take care of my child, from which I provide majority of the duties for. You keep bringing up the child support. You keep bringing up men donating super chats to me. Your whole issue with me is that you are upset that I am able to sustain myself abroad as a single woman. You were upset. You are jealous. It burns you up inside. Anytime somebody likes what I'm saying, they send me a super chat.
You money, nigga, and you look like you want money. To be honest. Yeah, turn off your camera, nigga, and put back on your lipstick.
And
You happy looking bitch.
Keep going.
Yeah. And,
See, hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Feminine attitudes. And I don't know him. Me and him had a good rapport. I'm just saying, bro, you got cooked. Leave it alone. You got cooked.
Bro, you coming on here.
Okay, bro, we get it. You love Mariah. Yes,
right.
Sliding her.
No. I don't love her, nigga, but I don't love you, nigga. I don't love you either. That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about, man? Don't be so emotional. Don't be so emotional. She about to take all your subs. Salute to the smoke. Salute to the smoke.
That's what he's really upset about. People that were over there, he seen them in my super chat. He see them in my chat, and he is upset. That's what he's mad about. Literally, this is the root of the issue. But sir, people can pay their attention to who they don't owe you attention. They can pay their attention to who they choose to pay their attention to. They can give their super chats to who is speaking to them and saying something that they like. You don't run nothing. This is not high school. Mark, that's a lie. What she's saying makes sense. And I love to see a young Black woman speak their mind with no fear. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh, send her some money, bro.
I'm not sending nobody no money, but guess what? Your dusty ass ain't definitely get a super chat from me.
I don't even know you, bro.
All right, so get on your knees and be quiet.
Well, yeah.
Oh, pause.
And beg other men for money all day. That's what you do. That's what a lot of you men do. You beg men for money all day. See, I'm built different, bro. I'm from Texas. I'm built different. You never see me beg nobody online, and I got way more subject about all y'all on this panel.
I'm begging for
I don't got to do that.
Congratulations.
You just said that you don't know me, so how am I begging for money if you don't know me?
Just sit back and open up your mouth and be quiet.
Right.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. Boom, 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 boom.
You're right. I mean, Raze asked us a totally different question.
And Passport Creed.
Ooh, man.
You got cooked, bro. That's it.
I did dig in
My
that.
fault, Passport Creed. This the kind of dudes that exist in the space. Dudes that come on here and go to war with other men for a stripper, bro. So now when I come on here and I tell you guys that we got some of the most feminine, weak men that exist in this space, dudes is warring with me.
Sir, you're calling another man feminine, but you have chose to make an enemy out of a woman. Make that make sense, sir. You have chosen to make me your arch nemesis. And then you're going behind the scenes calling people about me, getting upset when people talk to me, getting upset when people come over to my channel. But yet you got the nerve to call another man feminine. Masculine men don't sit up and do all this with women. They acting just like the Keisha they be talking about in the States. Facts. And that's why I be keeping my foot on their neck. Thank you, Tiny Savage. We rock with you, Mariah. Clowns outnumber real ninjas in the space, 100 to 1 though. So it always feel like swimming against the tide and us versus the world trying to speak sense to these degenerates. Well, let me tell you something, Tiny Savage. They picked the right one. I'm the right one. Do you hear me? I'm built different. I remember homie talking about, oh, I ran such and such off the internet. You can't make me cry. You can't run me up off of nowhere. Do you hear me? Nah. I'm not that type, baby boy. Never been.
A sex worker, bruh. What are we talking about here?
A sex worker, sir, all you do, here's the thing. You literally go stick your thingling, your private parts in sex work. Women who are, you come in behind other men. Do you understand, homie? So you will literally go stick your thing in a woman's mouth and she just had your homies your homies thingling in her mouth. Do you understand? Do you understand? And you got the nerve to sit up and talk about a stripper, a prostitute. The prostitute doing that because she got to make some money. You doing that shit because you get off on it, which is fine. But don't sit up here and try to front like you better than anybody. Just like you sat up there and tried to talk about your subscribers for working forklifts and 9-to-5 jobs. Meanwhile, these are the people that you are depending on to send you cash apps. Is the men still working in America, working these type of jobs, saving up so they can do what you do? You sitting up here a sex worker like you just so disgusting. But you'll go stick your dick in a real life sex worker. Can't be too disgusted. Can't be too beneath you. You didn't have to tell us you were a stripper, but you were honest, by the way, and we love it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Erie man. That's what I'm saying. You can't shame me for nothing I told. I told y'all that because it was relevant to the experience. It's like people can't speak on things unless they've had certain experience. So I had to give y'all a well-rounded view of where I was coming from. Salud, Boosted. You don't test the Gemini. I ain't the 1, the 2, or the 3. Going back and forth with females for months is crazy work. Run up them subs and views. Yeah, facts. And baby, I don't get tired. I don't get tired.
Hey man, strippers sell box. Let's just understand that.
Hold on. She said she never sold box. We can't put that on.
That's a lie.
I never met one.
It's a lie. Prove it. If it's a lie, sir, what's your name? Gang type. Prove it. You're just lying. You're just outright lying. I never sold box. Never. I've been offered a lot of money for this box. And I know men like you were jealous because nobody would ever, but people wouldn't offer you 2 quarters to rub together for that crusty ass dick you got. So I understand. I get why you mad, but I never sold box.
But she said that. She said that.
But that's a lie.
She didn't say she didn't sell it.
That's a lie. If you stripping, you are selling box. I used to be a DJ. in
I
the
don't give a
strip
fuck
club.
what you used to be.
99% of the strippers sell.
Well, nigga, I'm the 1%. So that didn't even make sense what you said. Because you left room for the 1%. Well, I'll be the 1%. I never sold no box.
A box.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me ask you a question real quick.
What makes
Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you a serious question.
Can't spend something for them.
Let me ask you a serious question real quick. If you buy box, are you just as bad?
Oh, yeah.
Why? No.
All right, so now it's quiet now. I got you. Roger that. 10-4.
Listen, man.
We can't even hear your question because you're yelling in the mic.
Ride her Kotex all you want, bro. You know what I mean? It just don't look good on you.
That's not, this is that homosexual behavior. Anytime a man defends a woman, y'all shame the man for defending the woman, even if the woman is more logical or in the right. It's like we have to be men all the time, constantly. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This is gay shit. It's gay shit. If a woman is in the wrong and a man is in the right, I'm not taking the woman's side. Period. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not taking her side. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Niggas get bullied behind that. Yeah, it's like y'all be bullying men just for saying, nah, she really was in the right. Immature, lame, high school, locker room games that y'all play.
I don't, hey, bro, I don't have to ride nobody's coast. I'm built differently than half of you niggas on here.
Pad. Change the pad for her. Because that's what it looked like what you're doing. You know what I mean?
No, I just thought that she was entertaining. She's entertaining.
But
hold on. But if you like to watch other men all day and tip other men and shit, don't worry about it. You like to tip men, right?
This is a men's space. This is a men's space. You know that, right?
All right, so it's a men's space, so you like to tip other men? Congratulations, bro.
Man, that's yours.
Supporting
I'm
men.
gonna cook your ass, bro. Hold on. You're not. I don't think you know who I am, but it's all right. It's all right.
Whoever you are,
supporting men is tipping men.
You know what I'm saying?
So when y'all are getting ready for a woman, so let's get this straight. So when somebody's sending a super chat to a woman, you associate that with sex and simping and tricking. But when it's going to a man, now they're just supporting me. Now it's just support. No, it don't work that way. Either it's support, and if it's support, it should be gender neutral. And if it's tricking, then now you're accusing these men of engaging in gay behavior. The funny thing is, strippers are some of the best women to be best friends with. Reminds me of a couple. Oh yeah, they are. Strippers be cool. Strippers be cool. They understand male psychology, so you can just be straight up and don't have to hide anything. Yeah, no, that's true. When a stripper settle down, let me tell you something. When a stripper settle down, stripper gonna be the best wife. I ain't gonna hold you. Stripper gonna be the best wife. When stripper like settle down, as a matter of fact, some of the girls that I work with, they had husbands and they were happy and all that. Because you know what? Strippers understand certain things that a lot of other women don't get.
Blowing, you know what I'm saying? But I can't see you, and I can't, I might feel you sometime, but right now you're just blowing, you know what I'm saying, like a whole hot bag of air.
I mean,
you know what I'm
he's
saying?
hoping Mariah opens his DM. I think that's what he's open for.
Turn your camera on, bro.
Homies Hub, you're saying that this man is hoping that I open his DM. Meanwhile, you just DM me the other day after I already blocked you. After I already blocked you. I got way more history and facts on the guys, Mentuition, the Homies Hubs that you need to hear. Pull up to the Dominican route and get the, are you on there now, Rico Young? The men in this space are stuck in a permanent state of adolescence. This is all them arguing, just like, oh, you shouldn't like her, listen to her. Like, bruh, No, I would not do polygamy. Absolutely not.
Welcome to the cookout.
Turn your camera on. That's what I thought.
It's a channel full of men up here, and you want to see another
A
man?
whole ass nigga that can't cam up.
Don't tip
A
Future
whole
for
ass
the
nigga.
record. You can ask him.
It's a channel full of men, and you want to see me on camera. You can look at my channel, bro. I got 27,000 subscribers.
Nah, bro, I want to look you in your
Who
eyes.
the fuck are you? Who are you?
You want here sucking?
Yeah,
Who is this guy?
Don't fuck your old ass. Cut it
Oh,
out.
he
No,
upset now. He got
farts.
cooked.
You not
He got cooked.
money sucking farts, bro. You sucking farts for free. What we doing here?
Hey, bro, don't ever say that again. Now it just got weird now.
He's
It just got
so
weird.
Get on my
Hey,
knees.
Razor,
Then you talking
we're
about
gonna have a
DL.
Razor, we're gonna have a discussion, or we're gonna be insulting.
Oh yeah, Steven out,
Just
Steven out.
disgusting. Just a nasty ass nigga that's always, his mind is always in a state of degeneracy. Funky ass. I know his room fucking stank. Just big and funky and talking funky too. These ninjas defend each other and remind me of when Lizzo says all big women and fat is beautiful. They are not.
Mentuition. Let Steven out go.
I mean,
Steven out.
like,
Let Steven out go.
yeah, so I
Major Johnson's son.
I just want this cat to know
He was
that,
on their
you know what I'm
ass.
saying, Shorty came to Colombia. She was fucking on passport bros.
You
or
see,
bros.
he got on here
She
lying
knew the
again.
dude was-
That passport bros. But here, you know what? Bottom line is this: y'all will never have a real relationship. Y'all will never have a real relationship. You will never have a successful relationship. You will never be with a woman that adores you. You will never know what it's like for a woman to look at you in admiration because you're too busy trying to impress other men, because you seek the validation of other males. So you can put out any lie that you want to put about me on the internet. At the end of the day, my man is still going to be with me.
smashing on all the hoes. She came on my channel and said, "Oh, I didn't know that you guys come down here. I didn't even know it was a bar full of prostitutes. I was just like so intrigued, and I was wow. But I still had sex with them anyway." And she literally was smashing a dude. Knew the dude when she would go back to her hotel was bringing other pros over. Then was
no, that is not true. You're lying. Nor did I ever say that. Nor did I ever say that. You just literally made that shit up. Literally made that shit up. And now you talking about you can't repost the conversation because your channel got deleted.
smash him the next day. Like, this girl came into the space very green, not knowing anything, and now
First
when she
of
go
all,
on her
let's be clear,
show, she tries to
Mentuition.
act all holier.
Come into your space. You asked me for a fucking interview, bitch. You asked me for an interview. I didn't even know who the fuck you were. I honestly, what it sounds like, they are both mad that he got you and they didn't. And I would never. And again, that dude is cool. He's cool. If I seen him or he called, well, not if he called me today because I got a man, I wouldn't pick up the phone. But like if I were to see him on the street, I would speak and say like there's no animosity. It was cool. Like we're not on bad terms. It just wasn't in alignment. How is Steve? That's what I was saying, sir. Before you sit and try to call me green, like I didn't understand something as simple as I didn't know for sure what the men were doing. I looked and saw. I came and saw. It's very simple to understand. You're not gonna know for sure until you can speculate, but you're not gonna know for sure until you come and see. Okay, I came and saw. It was that simple. You sound like you said, Steve Urkel, a weird ass, nerdy ass name. How you calling me green, sir? And I grew up in the hood. How you calling me green when I graduated out of foster care? How you calling me green when I grew up around pimps and hoes? How you calling me green when I know what it's like to come into an apartment with no lights and no food? And how you calling me? You don't know nothing about that life, Steve Urkel. You don't know shit about that. And I'm not bragging on it. I'm just being honest. It ain't shit about life that you could teach me. Do you understand? I run circles around you mentally with this shit. When you talk to me, you talk to a real grown-ass woman that's going to put your childish ass in your place every single time.
Than thou, like she's teaching people stuff, but she's making fun of the very men that she, or man, I don't care how many past people she fucked, even if it's one, she's acting like she didn't do it. So my thing with Mariah is she needs to be more sincere in her story and say, I actually was fucking on these niggas, like, or a nigga that was doing this shit and I didn't care that he was doing it. That's why she tried to save face before she left. Oh, I don't
Are you and I fucking, yes or no? It's time for you boys to have to grow up.
Okay, so she needs to be more sincere and admit that she was fucking with a nigga. Steve, how do you know that I did that, sir? I need you to think about what you're saying. How did you know that I did? Oh, wait, it was information that I told you on your channel. It was a public platform. How do you know that I was a stripper? Oh, wait, it's public information that I talk about every single day. Oh, that's how you found that out? Oh, okay. He a whole correctional officer calling somebody green. I think that was Steve. I don't think he was a correctional officer. How do you stay happy despite everything you went through? Hell, I'm still here and life is good. Why would I not be happy? I'm still here, life is good. And God has given me the wits to keep my foot on a hoe ass nigga neck. What else can you do? I'm blessed.
Bro, are y'all fucking yes or no?
Shut up, bro.
Down, man. Damn.
Are y'all fucking yes or no?
Steve. Bars.
Y'all a whole couple.
Travel Squad is intent that Steve and Al are a couple. I'm not sure if that's true, but he is.
I'm on the bed laying next to you right now.
We saw you at Mavs.
You two fucking queens.
Calm down.
We saw you at Mavs and you didn't say none of that shit. So shut the fuck up, bro. You're not tough.
Yeah, cause y'all met before.
I was laying on his tummy next to you right now.
He didn't do anything. I swear to God, right hand of God, we saw him and he said he was like a fan of ours.
You little firefly. You little firefly. Quit lying.
I don't believe shit you say, Steve and Al. All y'all do is, are y'all on there together? Wait, are y'all on here together, Steve and Al? Yeah, y'all not beating them couple allegations anytime soon.
See, hold on. See, because next time I see you, it's not gonna be.
I can't say Steve and Al. So y'all on here together? Damn, you can go in the other room, Steve, and get on your own shit. God damn.
Sweet. Next time when I see you, it's not gonna be sweet.
I'm not even.
Y'all want to think last time.
Not on no tough guy shit, right?
Did you have matching earrings on?
When we saw him,
did you have hold on? You didn't see me, nigga. I never spoke to you. I spoke to Magic Johnson's son. I didn't speak to you. You was in the back with an earring on, nigga, and y'all had matching rings. You fucking firefly. No. I never spoke to you, so don't speak on me. See, because when I see you, you hide.
Al, and you didn't do nothing. So be quiet.
Did you have a list of?
Everybody's scared, Steven. Y'all, put a 1 in the chat if you believe people are afraid of Steve and Al. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe they outside getting punked and walking the other way. Ain't nobody fucking scared of no Steve and Al. I got introduced to this space. Swear, some cool dudes, that's why I left. F this space. Ninjas is weird. Facts. I think these YouTubers who talk down on you, Mariah got a crush on you, definitely. They both like to put their mouths on the same mic. Ugh. I'm cooking they ass.
Did you have on lipstick and mascara?
You're stuttering. Okay. So,
Did you have on lipstick and mascara and a long dangling earring? It's a yes or no question.
I'm trying to
Are you gonna say yes or no?
It's a yes or no question.
You gotta moderate this emotional.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Are y'all gonna answer the question? Now the man that asked you yes or no, are y'all gonna answer that shit? Because if it wasn't trying to hell no, there with me. Nah, it's not everybody. It's just like the bad apples be the freaking loudest.
All right, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll let him hang just like his earrings.
Yeah.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead, Steve.
All right. So anyway, and I don't wear that earring anymore, by the way. But anyway, so
I told you, mother. I told y'all.
We had Mariah on our show. She
You niggas was on a date.
admittedly said that she slept with a passport, bro. So when y'all hear her speak, I just need y'all to understand that she's speaking from a place of not being sincere. And I don't mind people coming on
my own information. Y'all keep trying to like play off of my name. I don't like, maybe that's cool. Y'all think y'all sound cool. This was information I gave you in a book. Like, this is peak retardation. I'm having to remind myself that the average IQ is 100.
online and having their shows and having their opinions, whatever it is, but just tell people the truth. That's all I really care about. And then
I told people the truth. You're trying to misconstrue the truth. I told people that I had relationships with a man that I met in Cartagena, and I was with him and his friends, and they showed me all that shit the passport bros be doing. And took me to all them clubs. I said that he told me that he had paid for box. He admitted to that. That's the truth. You keep on going on there fucking on all them niggas. You're misconstruing the truth. So you're like, my only problem is that she's not. No, you're creating a problem that does not exist. Because it was information that I offered you. And this was all the way back in 2023. Nobody had to, I didn't get exposed. Nobody had to beat this information, and I willingly gave the information because I was keeping it a book. Something you don't know how to do. Glad you're talking about this. Success with women at home usually translates globally. Be a guy who chooses to date abroad, not one who has to. Kelvin, that's the difference between Steve and other men that he's not getting.
Last part I'll say, that bitch like she was handling you though. That's what I'm saying.
No. I handle her perfectly. I handle her like I handle her
perfectly. Sir, you got done in
perfectly. I remain calm. I remain calm, stoic. I let her scream over me. I didn't need to handle her the way she was handling me. That's not how real.
Sir, when you calm and full of lies, it's not stoic. You're not a real nigga. You're not, sir. You didn't handle, you got handled, sir. Because everything I said, when I get on your ass, everything I'm finna say finna be true.
She's doing. We let her scream and yell, and I don't need to raise my voice at her because she already knows she's wrong. The last thing I'll land the plane and I'll let whoever talk. I just want to say this, Mariah. At the end of the day, y'all saw the real Mariah come out. If y'all
and you did, hold on, not denying it. Oh yes. Oh yeah, you want to play with me? Oh yes, I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it to hell. Do you understand? I'm taking it to hell. That was the real me every single time. But also the other part of me is a person that when you're being sensible and act like you got some sense, I'm gonna be sensible and act like I got some sense. And I'm gonna be highly analytical. And I had panels on here with people that disagree with me, and it didn't go left. And I was able to talk to them calmly because they were respecting me, and we were talking to each other in good faith. All of that is a part of me. Do you understand? Yeah, that's the real me, sir. All of that is the real me. Every bit of it, and I make no apologies for it. You gonna get whatever version of me that you bring out of me that day. Absolutely. I'm a Gemini, baby. You didn't know I could do both? No, this shit entertaining.
I heard how she was speaking, like you're talking about, bro. That's the real Mariah. That's how she talks to men. That's if you get in an art. Let's say you date her.
That's how I talk to bitches. You are a bitch. Do you hear me? That's how I talk to a bitch that's trying to play in my face. That's how I talk to a nigga with no fucking nuts. Do you hear me? You are a bitch. You are a hoe ass nigga. Your mother should have fucking swallowed you. Do you understand? You're not even supposed to be here.
Do about something. It could be something.
Tell her how you feel, girl.
That's how she's speaking to her man. She has, and she'll say, well, that's, I just have no respect for men like you. I just have no respect for men like, I don't talk to men that I appreciate and I.
Now, that ain't how I talk to my man. I come out, Poppy, yes. What do you want to eat? That's how I talk to my man. What do you want to eat? What you want to do? You want your back rub? That's how I talk to my man. Okay. Very calm, very cool. But guess what? He don't try me like that. I would never date a man like you. Do you understand? I would never date a man like you. Thank you, Super Trooper Traveler. I would never date a man like you. Do you understand?
I love, like, no, that's how you talk in general. I never
tell her how you feel, girl.
In my life, bro. So if y'all want to deal with that, hey, whatever. Get your passport.
My man, he dealing with me. He love it over here.
Of course, get the fuck out of here. You got to get away from chicks like Mariah, bro.
Sir, I'm in the Dominican Republic. You see how he tries to use that to plug, oh, you got to get away from chicks like Mariah. So I'm in the Dominican Republic. So y'all going to have to see me regardless. You have to see me regardless. Pop out of God, but you're still fucking here and you've been here the entire live stream when you could have kept scrolling, ho. Matter of fact, I'm gonna block you.
No, you out there dating other men in other countries. That's what you're doing, bro. I seen you. I seen y'all.
You're a bitch. Shut up.
Shut up, the big games. Big games. Oh, yeah, super chats. I'm new too, but I believe Steve. Shout out to Big Games.
Hey, Raze, I just got one question for you, and I'm about to bounce.
Yes.
Would you wear dangling earrings with another man and matching rings?
Travel Squad gets on these.
All right,
you're not denying the matching rings or earrings. I travel with Bando. He's not denying it.
Ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk. All right, let's leave it alone.
When we were face to face, Travel Squad, you ain't do nothing. You said you were a fan of the channel. I don't want
I don't believe shit you saying, Steve, because you get up and lie. Every time you open your mouth, you lie.
Smoke you.
Come on now. Come on now.
You still ain't denied the matching earrings and rings.
And bro, like I said, you wouldn't say any of this to my face. You
were about to suck a dick so you can have a long conversation. And I was with my woman, so I had to leave.
You can't be a public figure and block people who don't agree with. I just blocked him though. So how can, like, what are you talking about? Why can't I do it? I just did it. Why can't I do it? What's stopping me from doing it? I just did it. I just did it. If you come on my channel and I see you a op and all you do is talk, you've been talking shit the whole time. That's not just busy. You just here to talk shit the whole time. Block.
Like Mariah.
Biggest fan of Mentuition.
No. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Been on here. You've been
Tell the
saying
truth.
all
Yeah.
stuff.
Tell the, hold on. Tell the
You
truth.
know what he looks like now. So
You was
Why you
sitting,
let
hold
him
on, you
suck
was
dick
sitting
anyway?
legs and legs
it'll
crossed.
happen. It'll happen
Applesauce
again,
crisscross.
Travis,
With it was
it'll
even
happen
it was
again,
even Eve.
Hey, Travel, I'm gonna give
These
you.
hold on, these men, I'm telling you all, they were on a date. They was on a legit date.
That's not the homie sub stage, bro. Homie sub.
We're
What
gonna
you
get,
got?
hold on, Razor. We're gonna give you a chance to apologize, bro. If you want to keep doing this online, go ahead. I'm telling you right now, bro. If we see you in Brazil again,
Steve, you
it's
ain't
not
gonna do
gonna be what
shit.
you
Oh,
think it
like
is.
You can see me, you can see me in Florida. Hold on, hold on. This is my open challenge to you. Hold on, hold on. See, this is how it really gets. Hold on.
Man,
Hey,
stop
listen,
fucking
listen to you
screaming.
two little
God damn, we
bitches.
hear you, motherfucker. God
All right,
damn.
so listen to you two little bitches. This is how it really gets. You can no. See, both of you little bitches need to listen up. You can see me in Florida.
Can you please try to stop acting tough online?
Yeah, no fight.
Can he please try to stop talking tough online? Oh, he seen us on a date, and he's telling everybody that we're gangsta Aloysius Uwanki.
Chat, unlike you see his avatar, we know what
he's seen us kissing.
We know
Bam smoke.
Trevor Squad seen us kissing.
Bam smoke.
I saw you two little fruitcakes with your legs in the figure four.
He's really doubling down right now. We know what he
I seen you two little fruitcakes doing something you should not have been doing.
But why was you watching so hard?
You should not have been doing that. I'm just letting y'all know.
Why was you watching so hard? That's the rebuttal, but why was you watching so hard? Wow. Let's see, they said Mentuition was on their channel talking shit about me. Let's see.
What up, Travel Wealth? I see you, bro. On how, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, we fathered her. Like she's our little granddaughter. Like we.
Okay, so now they're saying they fathered me. So who did it?
Intuition said that.
And if you can make me, first of all, Mentuition, y'all hit me up asking me to come interview on your channel. I didn't even know who the fuck you were. So you got Homie's Hub taking credit. Now you got Mentuition taking credit. Now I have been on AP. Really, if I'm an AP, I don't know if you get on YouTube anymore. I'm gonna give credit to the original dude that put me on and got me followers. AP on Player for Life. Shout out to AP. I don't know if you're watching. I ain't seen you on YouTube in forever. But AP, let's be very clear. If I'm gonna give credit to any man, I'm gonna give AP credit to AP, whose original channel was AP Player for Life. Now it's just AP for Life. He was one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel. We were talking about relationship. He is nothing like you niggas. Nothing like you niggas. So I'm going to give, y'all don't know who AP for Life is. It's AP for and in life. That is who I vet, like the very first YouTube channel I ever went on, and all of his followers came. I got followers from him. LB Nation put me on. He's the reason why I got to over my subscriber count to get monetized. Your little funky ass interview that I did on your channel didn't do shit for me, Mentuition.
This whenever Mentuition
You delusional ass
niggas.
niggas.
Whatever, behind the scenes, cool.
And Al, you look like you fucking stank. You look musty than a bitch. You look like you need a bleach bath, ho. You know how the old folks used to put a cap of bleach in the bath water? You need to go sit your big funky ass and all them crevices in a bleach bath, bitch.
I didn't even watch Razors earlier. I didn't even know about it. And then, people were telling me, and then, I came to the crib, and then that's when I hopped on the panel, when Teeny Bopper Squad was on the panel, so that's pretty much what happened from my point of view. And I'll let Steve give his point of view.
Yeah. So for me, chat, I mean, the situation with Mariah,
put some motherfucking Carmex on your lip before you get on live. You ashy lipped bitch. Between you and Homie's Hub, I don't know who I'm more sick of. And I know you got a whole bunch of Vaseline over there, so it's no excuse, hoe ass nigga.
I had talked to homie Hub behind the scenes. I see homie Hub in the chat. Look, you know, I think I told homie Hub, you can talk about what we're talking about. You don't need to put my name in it per se, but you can certainly use this ammunition against Mariah, right? Because homie Hub,
So hold
I think
on.
for
It
whatever
was
reason,
that's what I'm saying. Homie's Hub said I was lying. Do y'all remember earlier when I said he was like, she said I was gossiping? That was a lie. No, y'all got on the phone like little bitches. Oh, you can use this ammunition against her. Bitch, I said it on your motherfucking channel in public, ho. How is it ammunition? Weak ass nigga. Oh my gosh. Homie's Hub. Guess what? She had sex. She had sex with a black man named Henry. She had sex with a passport bro. Yes, she's 33 years old with a 10-year-old child, but it is news that she's out here having sex. Can't make this shit up.
with our situation with Keith, he felt like for whatever reason we were on Keith's side against him. It was more so really we just didn't have anything else to say about Keith. There was no reason to beef with Keith.
Y'all know these niggas don't look like they get no hoes. That's why it really don't do y'all no favor to speak on me. Do you understand? Everybody can look and see what's the issue. It's glaring.
And it's like you get into a fight with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Keith didn't get in a fight, but I'm saying like you get in a fight with a nigga, and it's like you can be cool with a nigga after you get into a physical altercation with a nigga. Like you can't. It's possible that men can actually fight physically, blood, everything happen, and you be like, yo, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. We're not beefing no more.
Get to the
yeah,
point.
I had to whoop your ass, or yeah, whatever.
Steve, you ain't whooping nobody
slam me on
ass.
my head, I'll punch you in your face, whatever it is, we're cool. So I think that for whatever reason, homie's Hub mindset was like, well, how are y'all still gonna be cool with this nigga after he done did this? And it's like,
listen, because homie's Hub is a school girl. He's a mean girl. He's a raccoon eye having Regina George. All that nigga do is call other niggas and tell them who they can and cannot talk to and who they can and cannot be friends with.
people literally there's niggas that then got deleted. Niggas, family members got deleted, and them niggas end up squashing the beef or even being cool afterwards. It is what it is. You did this to me, I did this to you. All right, cool. We done. So, you know, we don't have a physical or, whatever problem with Keisha. We're not trying to fight anybody physically. We're not trying to
Nobody care about that weak ass beef.
So when it comes to Mariah, when Homie Sub had his back and forth with Mariah, I said, look, I'll tell you something about Mariah that a lot of people don't know, because a lot of y'all may not have been watching our channel at this time, but MariahSincere started off her content, and what I was trying to explain on Razor, and we'll play it in a little bit, was that she was green. And what I mean by green was she came into the space very like, just la-di-da, I don't know what.
Between him and me, y'all, who look like the greenest motherfucker? Between him and me, who is the greenest motherfucker in the room? Who look like they most likely to get fucking hustled on the street? Damn, baby, please, my soul is hurting right now. See, you mistake the fact that I can be calm and be a good person and hear both sides and be non-judgmental when I want to be. You mistook that for weakness.
what this is. Oh, what's passport, bro? She's asking me and Al questions about men, why they
I
go
wasn't asking
overseas.
you
And
questions
I'm
about
literally
men. This is why I'm saying, you bitch ass nigga. This is why I'm so fucking mad that you don't have that video. I guess it's deleted from your channel. You invited me on your channel to interview me. I didn't have any fucking questions for you. You had questions for fucking me. I don't need to ask you. I can tell you don't know shit about life. Why the fuck would I be asking you shit about men? You are a liar. I ain't coming to you for no advice about no men. You ain't even the type of man a woman want to fucking know about. Exactly. This nigga more square than a box of Newports. And you sitting up here trying to pretend I came to you asking you questions about men. Bitch, that don't even fucking make sense, sir. I worked in the strip club for 5 years. You think I'm gonna come ask you? You think I'm gonna believe you over what I saw, witnessed, and experienced with my own eyes? Ain't nobody believing that hoe ass shit.
giving her game on.
You can't put me up
how-
on no game.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you can't put me up on no game because you the type of nigga that a bitch will game. Like you the lame that a nigga a bitch gon' game. Okay? You are a lame that a bitch is gon' game. The fuck?
And basically, like, we fathered her. Like she's our little granddaughter. Like,
sir, you have to drop your nuts first before you father anybody, bitch.
Brought her into space. All you niggas that's talking about Mariah,
And now you probably ain't seen your nuts in so long. So I'm glad you over there shutting the fuck up.
See her and bringing her on your panels and bringing her up on your panels, whatever it is. We introduced her to the passport bro space. This chick had nothing.
You introduced me to the passport bro space when I had already went to Cartagena and interviewed them and did a video about it on my channel.
She made a video on TikTok and went semi-viral. She was going a little bit viral on TikTok and Instagram for saying, ladies, guess what they're doing down here? They're down here with these girls and they got these little hoes and these little clubs called Delirium.
You're lying. You're lying, sir. I never went semi-viral I never went on TikTok and talked about them or Instagram and talked about them. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. And if you're not, pull the video. And in 2023, I did not go viral. I wasn't even making shorts or none of that. You're fucking lying. I'm not sure how you found my YouTube channel. I'm not sure how you found my shit, but that didn't happen. You're fucking lying, sir.
She basically was making content trying to expose what passport.
Y'all, the video is on my channel. My original video I did on the passport bros. I never filmed nobody. All those men agreed to be interviewed. They agreed. They knew exactly what, and I promised that I would keep them anonymous. And I have, to this day, I have never, ever revealed any of those men's information. Never. I wasn't trying to expose nobody. And you cannot produce a single piece of content of me exposing anybody.
Bros were doing. And so I saw that and said, see, we've been ahead of you niggas. A lot of you niggas that think that you're better than Mentuition, you think that you got more numbers than us and you whatever. We were up here. I had
Then do it again, bitch. Do it again. Used to be, you know what? My granddaddy told me used to be is like never been. You talking about all this shit you used to be. Do it again. Do it again.
Celebrities and YouTubers with 500,000, 600,000, 800,000 plus subscribers hit me up. Yo, salute to you, Steve. Salute to you. Salute to Al. Salute to what y'all doing on the channel. Again, we just had a nigga from the Steelers literally last night or 2 nights ago at Delirium dapping us up. So when we tell you stupid,
Nigga, anybody can be in Delirium dapping anybody up. Niggas be going to fuck. Sir, it's literally only a few clubs in Cartagena that are catered to you. So if you go frequent these places long enough, you are going to see celebrities, because there's only a few, or people who is like a D-list celebrity, C-list, whatever the case may be. You're going to be in their vicinity. And they're not going to have as much security as they do in the United States. So just because somebody said hi and dap you up don't mean nobody watching you, listening to you, know you. That's what I'm saying. These niggas act more, they be more impressed than hoes over celebrity niggas.
ass niggas that were really them. You niggas couldn't. I have more talent.
You niggas could never. You know how much of a groupie asshole you sound
literally
like.
Just hearing my pinky finger.
Have a Steelers player dap you up at the club in Cartagena that all the other men go to. You could never. He would never pay you any attention. You ain't never beaten them gay allegations.
What a lot of you niggas have done in this space. So that's why I don't argue with you niggas that talk stuff on us and try to act like we haven't made our mark. I don't care about like being consistently popular and growing in subs. I know that I put a lot of niggas on, and a lot of niggas are doing what they're doing because of me. So I don't care what you niggas are talking about, because it's like I'm Randy Moss, right? Like I've been mossing niggas.
This nigga just gonna brag on himself.
I'm gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop up. We got a Mentuition chat. We got a lot of, and then later on, shitting on the very type of men that she chose to give her vagina up to. Okay?
No, sir. Sir, the type of man that I chose to sleep with is not like you. And it was one. That's what I'm saying. You over exaggerating. Do y'all know it's a lot of men that done spent money on coochie before, or done went to the strip club and paid a stripper? That is so common. So if women say we are never gonna date a man who has paid for a prostitute before, it's a lot of y'all niggas would be disqualified. It just is what it is. A lot of y'all would be disqualified. So again, by you doing that, trying to shame me because a man told me he paid for prostitutes before, and I chose to overlook that and still date him, by you shaming me, what does that say about you and what you deserve? But you don't care because you over there on your knees sucking dick anyway, bitch. Not off of Harry Hines.
She chose to give her vagina up to.
She chose to give her vagina. Only a lame ass nigga sitting up. She chose to give her vagina. You can't make this shit up.
Okay, so you
would say you just mad because I ain't come put it on your face, bitch ass nigga, but I highly doubt you like it. I highly doubt this is what you really want.
You go to Delirium and get smashed out.
I cannot feel my vagina.
And then you come online and
y'all see that? First of all, I didn't go to Delirium and get smashed out. Let's start there. But again, you are shaming women for having sex while you literally flew out the country just so you can have sex, sir. You are literally traveling around the world just so that you can have access to sex. But you are shaming women for having sex. Make it make sense. That's why American women knew well enough not to give you no pussy. Why is Dream jumping from channel to channel in fear of this woman? I also saw Dream on K9 channel crying to deplatform this woman. Do it. I mean, what the deplatform me? These niggas ain't got no platform to give or take away. They husband and husband. I bother these niggas so bad. And y'all notice I never talk about, like, honestly and truly, if they ain't talking about me, I ain't got shit to say about them.
You talk shit on Passport Bros, which makes absolutely no sense.
It does make sense when I was talking about the niggas that came for me first. And I'm gonna continue every time y'all say something about me, bitch, I'm keep my foot on your motherfucking ashy ass neck.
Stupid. So that was my point. And you know, I'll yield the floor back to Al, or we can bring up a video. But I just want you guys to understand that MariahSincere should change her name to MariahInsincere, because she's being very insincere.
Even though you're trying to flip information that I gave to you, you're trying to flip information that I publicly said on my channel every opportunity that I get. But I'm the one that's insincere. You niggas think you so fucking clever.
And I think that context and how you started, and in this case, the niggas that you was fucking on, or the nigga, she was like, you said it.
I see how he knows it was one person. And he keeps on with the niggas. He wants to always preference that. You know what you're doing. Don't let me see you in public. I'm slapping the fuck out you, bitch. I mean that. You see how you got to get on here and lie? You probably did. If I did, hold on. What's going on? If I did, prove it.
You smashed a Passport Bro. You added one to your body count for a nigga that you.
Here go these lame ass niggas. You added one to your body count, sir. Are you just mad because I can have more sex than you? Let's be very clear. If I was a lesbian, I could get more bitches than you too for free. If I was a lesbian and I swung that way, I could get more bitches than you. Easy. Easy. Is that what you mad about? Or are you mad because you want to be the nigga getting fucked?
Knew was fucking on other bitches that were here in Cartagena, and it turned you on. That's what's funny. It's like low key. Here's what happens, chat.
This is how you are weak and whack and lame. Whether a man is paying for prostitutes or he was sleeping with, or he's sleeping with women for free, any man that you deal with, maybe not you, sir, because you don't get no cutty. Most men that you deal with is gonna have women that they slept with before you. Do you understand? So somebody being honest with me about that's not a turn on. People sleep with, that's the problem with you niggas and y'all delusional mindset and the way y'all think about women. People, especially as we get older, they done slept with people before you. Regardless of if they paid or not, they sleeping with people before you, sir. That shit don't turn me on or off. A nigga was just being transparent.
Yield the floor back and we'll play a video. What happens is when we go to Delirium, even now, Delirium's still open, right?
Sir, you and these broken
You'll
ass
see
wrists.
gringo girls in there, gringas in there. And what
A lot
happens?
of times, the women that go there, I seen some gringas in there too. Let me tell y'all what happens with that situation. The girls a lot of times don't know. I've been in there where it's other American girls in there. They hear rap music and they're like, these are the only places that play rap music, and they got good DJs. And they go in there and they don't know what that shit is. And then they be confused when the men aren't talking to them or choosing them. And they don't understand, girl, you in a hole. Like, this place is for men to come, listen to music, drink their bottle, and pick a girl. They have no clue what's going on.
When me and Al go to Delirium, is that the Black women that come, they feel, because they don't necessarily always know that all the girls in there are selling box. Actually, a lot of them are completely oblivious to the fact that Delirium is a whore club with basically girls that are selling it for whatever price. But what they see is, damn, all these bitches are bad. This is what Mariah thought. This is the old Delirium too. So this was like peak prime.
Sir, we've talked about the fact that I've worked in a strip club before. I already knew where I was going into. I worked in this is what I'm talking. This shit impresses you, sir. This shit impresses you. Work with some of the baddest bitches you ever seen, with everything done from head to toe. I didn't come to Colombia and see bad bitches for the first time. That's y'all niggas that go to Colombia and get excited. I don't work with Cuban girls, Mexican girls, fine ass black. I don't work with every race of woman. What are we talking about?
I'm Delirium before it moved to El Bosque, right? This is Delirium in the walled city. So she's in Delirium. Just picture this, chat, right? A woman from the United States. I think she's from Virginia or some shit, wherever she's from.
Now, I'm not
She's
from
seeing all these
Virginia.
big booty, bad bitch Latinas.
I got a big booty too, sir. I have a big booty too. It's quite fat.
Walking around, right? Big booty.
I love big booty Latinas.
And she's looking at this nigga who's swagged out, but he's got a bad Latina bitch next to him shaking.
That's not what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with the dude. We went out and he would not talk to none of the girls. His friends was talking to the girls. The next night, he invited me to go out with them again, and it was like, okay, we're gonna see, show you some more. But then he hit me with the next messages, and he was like, actually, I'm interested in you. I would like to pursue you. Can we go out on a date? Not one time did he allow all the nights we went out, did he allow any of them girls to come up in his face, sit by him, try to proposition him. None of that shit. Do y'all understand? That nigga was true. That nigga was on me. The whole time he was on me. Took me and my homegirls out. All of that. Made sure I was good while I was there. So no, I didn't feel like intimidated by any of the Latina chicks, because that nigga he did not give a fuck about them as long as he was in my presence. So what was there to be intimidated by? Okay.
Ass. And she's like, damn, like, so she don't know that they selling it, but she's like, oh shit.
I knew they was selling it because I knew before we came into the club that that's what it was. And again, you've already established that I worked in a strip club. Does that make sense for me to even be impressed by that? You are lying.
What the fuck? And so she's just little MariahSincere. Ooh, right? She's just
Sir, either I'm gonna be a stripper or I'm gonna be innocent and green. I can't be fucking both. Do you understand? Either I'm gonna be a stripper, an ex-stripper, or I'm gonna be innocent and green. I can't be both, sir. The two don't go together. They don't go together. Am I gonna drop the link tonight? I don't know. Thank you for the super chat.
little MariahSincere. And what happens, chat, even now in Delirium, is that Americanized women from Detroit or wherever the fuck they come from, Chicago, they literally are intimidated by seeing so many pretty Latina women around them.
Either I'm gonna be a stripper or I'm gonna be intimidated by seeing so many beautiful women around me. I worked in a Latina club for 5 years, sir. Do you understand? 5 years. I worked with all them girls to go back and forth from Dallas to Miami. Y'all gotta make this shit line up. Y'all gotta make this shit line up. Steve just making shit up. Either I'm gonna be a stripper and a sex worker, like y'all are saying, or I'm gonna be innocent, green, and never been around no bad bitches before. And I worked in a Latina club. What? I'm not intimidated by none of them women. The niggas was choosing.
So Mariah got a little bit hot and bothered. She almost like aroused, but also like,
sir,
damn, can I get some attention?
Why would I get around? You just making shit up. I worked in a strip club around naked bitches for 5 years. I don't like women I'm not. I worked around that shit for 5 years. That's regular shit.
And then my man's, and sometimes Al doesn't get this, but sometimes both of us, sometimes I'll say, we mistakenly think, most of the time we can tell it's a black girl or it's a girl from the States. But sometimes we'll holler at a chick and she's from Atlanta or some shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I didn't think she was from the United States. I'm trying to only holler at Latina chicks.
Child, these niggas never gave a damn.
Saw Mariah, realized she was from the States, saw that she was kind of vulnerable. She was here by herself, and he ended up cracking. And you know what I'm saying? She let him crack, and she was like, yo, I don't care if you fucking with these hoes. Like, I like you and whatever. And I think that context means something. She's talking so much shit on men and passport bros.
I wasn't talking so much shit about men. I'm talking shit to the niggas that's talking shit about me. I'm talking shit to a lame ass, hoe ass bitch like you. So that's only context to a weird ass, weak ass nigga like you. You just mad because ain't nobody offering up you no box. That's what you really mad about. You could never. And then you got on the phone gossiping like a little bitch with the homies hub over something I already talked about. Mariah is educated, strong young lady. That makes you passport bros angry. Look at the ones who are salty at the facts. What they got in common. Facts. They only holler at the Latina because they pros and Americans ain't selling box. Trust me, they don't. Like, if you look good and you an American, they not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to talk to you because you're American. I just want Latina. They still gonna try. They still gonna try. They still gonna try.
That's at a whole whore bar like Delirium and not admit that on your channel, that's being insincere and it's being.
Sir, I still got the live up from years ago talking about this shit. What are you saying? I didn't delete it on my channel. The video quality is bad. This shit is on my channel. I went on. You are the reason why people don't have the video, sir. I told you to delete that video. It ain't my fault. Whatever you said, all your shit got taken down. I wish it was still up so people can see just how much you boosting it.
Disingenuous. So that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah. And Homies Hub can come up, and I'm not slandering your name. I'm literally telling people what happened, giving context, because context matters, right? This isn't like the way you explained it on the video was like me and Steve were feeding you information during your thing. I don't even remember how long ago.
Yeah, now you're making me have to defend Homies Hub. What if you weren't gossiping, then what the fuck were you doing?
Was, I think, a few months ago, because I remember Steve talking on the phone about it, and I heard him saying it.
Damn, you done made me have to defend the Homies Hub. Now I gotta defend the Homies Hub, cause you trying to downplay. Y'all was on the phone gossiping, giving information. He wouldn't have known that shit unless you said it. So now that's not what was going on. Damn. Y'all lie so damn much, I have to defend the Homies Hub.
But I think that was a few months ago. Either way, I'm not here to slander you, bro. At the end of the day, like, all I'm saying is I'm just telling people what happened, bro, because you're not giving full context. You're acting like we're these haters on you. And like I said, I said some stuff because I was expecting more from your party, but it's never been on no hating shit. I don't know if we're friends based off of what you keep doing and what you like I said.
Y'all not real friends. It's no honor amongst Steve. Here then y'all coming in here looking for friends. If the only thing you have in common with a nigga is lust, y'all is not friends. You niggas is not building discipline together. You niggas is not building no positive shit together. Only thing y'all niggas got in common is that y'all are chasing after like you chasing after sex, bro. So like it ain't nothing. There's no friendship involved in that. There's no camaraderie involved in that. You niggas will snake each other every chance you get. You niggas you see your friend got a bad bitch, now you going behind his back trying to fuck her because you so filled with lust. That's it. That's all. You ain't no real fucking friendship in this. Do you understand? That's just like a stripper being in a strip club talking about fucking friend. Ain't no fucking friends.
I don't know how many lives I can count off the top of my head where you said these exact words. I'm not Steve, pull up on me and see what happens. The keys or whatever. If you're basically calling Steve a bitch at that point. Like saying that's basically.
Well, he wouldn't be lying. Steve is a bitch. Homies Hub a bitch too, but Steve a bitch as well. Thank you, Kelvin. Funny enough, listening to you has changed my perspective. I used to think I wait and date abroad once I had the freedom, but your streams had me seeing the value of dating at home first. Oh, well, I appreciate that. And look, I say this: if you want to find a good woman, you can find a good woman anywhere. You know, I truly believe that. I truly believe that. It might, your woman might be abroad, she might be at home. Just be open to the possibility. All possibilities.
I'm not doing that to somebody that I consider a friend. I'm also not kicking somebody out of my Discord channel into certain channels because I think that they're friends with somebody. Like, bro, like I'm not slandering your name. I'm just telling you people what happened, right? I'm giving people full context because we had a lot to say about Mentuition these past few lives and all that stuff. I'm giving people full context of what exactly happened, right? And I don't want this whole back and forth. I don't really want a back and forth with you. I don't like, that's not what I'm trying to do. And I'm not trying to slander your name, but I'm not going to keep allowing our names to be slandered and thrown into shit and thrown into beefs and all this shit without speaking up and saying nothing. Like, this is getting corny at this point, bro. Like, to be honest, it's like, Mentuition told me this and that and this and that, and I don't know why they're friends with Keith at this point because they told me this. And I'm like, well, homies.
That's what homies have always been. I will say that, Al. He's a messy bitch. He always, oh, why are you friends with this person? Why are you talking to this person? He a messy boots.
That happened in way before you went to Thailand. Like, yeah, we might have said that then. We might have been feeling something at that point, but this isn't, you're saying it as if it's happening after the fact. You're I don't know if it's intentional or not, but you're doing things in, like I said, not very friend-like, but you're asking me, you're trying to expose me as being a fake friend, but you're doing all this shit behind
him and Medellin, and I really fuck with y'all.
We
Cool.
literally
If
had
it's
somebody.
Child, I'm done. I don't got no more energy for these lame niggas. Tonight, I might charge my battery back up and have some more energy. With that said, guys, this has been interesting to say the least. The conclusion I have came to is that it's a lot of bitches in this, straight up bitches in this space, and like y'all, they not used to a real nigga. Yeah, they not really used to it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna charge y'all up every opportunity I get. As long as y'all keep speaking on me. But I'm tired. Them niggas had a creep cam backpack following Rello in Thailand, but want to talk about being insensitive facts. Like, shut up. All right. With that said, y'all, I'm going to bed. Good night. Y'all have a good night.